taking on University City. Here's Carroll Buckley and Mickey Dale.
What was that again? Oh, yes. Good evening from Cal Jones Field on the campus of Central Union High School. I'm Carroll Buckley. With me tonight, Mickey Dale. We will call the action. It is San Diego Section CIF Division III semifinal football. It is the University City Centurions visiting, and they will take on the number 1 seed, Centro Spartans. And on paper, it's kind of an interesting look. The University City Centurions have been in the Valley earlier this year. They were in Brawley, took on the Brawley Wildcats, and it was one of the 2 Wildcat wins on this year. Throw that out. That doesn't mean a whole lot. Throw out what their season record is. They play in the toughest league in San Diego. And like Brawley, Brawley had the toughest pre-league schedule in the Valley by far. University City, their pre-league was okay. Their league schedule was a killer, right, Nick?
Brutal. When you're looking at teams like Lincoln, that was number 1 in the county for most of the season. Cathedral Catholic was number 2 in San Diego County for much of the season. They're both in the Western League along with University City. And then you put in Scripps Ranch, and they're pretty tough too. So that's the 4-team league in the Western League. So, yeah, when you say it's the toughest league in San Diego County, I'd have to agree with you on that.
It would be a brutal schedule. University City is good. We'll talk a little bit about what they are bringing to Cal Jones Field tonight when we continue with our pregame festivities.
Financial plans should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from our certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federally insured by NCUA.
Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above, at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get shore points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
InterCare is a one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs. From primary care to pediatrics, behavioral health to radiology, InterCare is here to provide you with excellent care. We've got 6 locations in the Imperial Valley with the 7th coming soon to Imperial. We're open wherever and whenever you need us, including on weekends. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. InterCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Kay's Garnet. Become a Kay's Garnet loyal customer. Scan the QR code in-store for weekly super specials via text message. And also be entered to win Kay's Garnet giveaways. No purchase necessary. Check out these specials. Chicken breast, $1.89 a pound. Chicken wings, 99 cents a pound. Chicken fajitas, buy one, get one. Su carne arrachera, $10.99 a pound. When you mention this ad. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. Kay's Garnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
It's football night in the Imperial Valley. The Central Spartans ready to take on the Centurions from University City. And okay, first off, let me explain. John Driffel, John made a commitment to his grandkids that he would be with them today in Simi Valley for Grandparents' Day. That takes precedence in my book. What it does is it brings the old team back together.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while. Mickey and I started out doing football, I hate to say, 40 years ago?
Right,
Nick?
plus that, yeah.
IBC, and we followed the Imperial Valley College, at that time, Arabs, and their football team for several years. And, we work well together. Yep. And so Nick's going to get by without George. I'm going to get by without John, and we're going to make this thing work.
We're going to make it happen. And, you mentioned it football night, and it's football weather. We've had warm weather throughout much of the season. Tonight we're looking at mid-50s with a breeze on top of it, so the wind chill factor is even further down, and a chance of rain tonight, too. So this is real football weather, too.
It is football weather, and, I've said time and time again, I grew up in Michigan. I played football in high school in Michigan. In the rain, in the snow, in the humidity, I have to tell you, as a 120-pound running back that kept getting pounded into the turf, I prefer to turf like tonight where it's damp, soft, and, you can kind of squish into it,
exactly,
as opposed to when it's frozen and it's like getting pounded into the sidewalk. But the wind will be a factor tonight, and how that might affect these teams, hard to say right now, but I think Unicity is more apt to be affected. They have been more dependent on the passing game. The Centro Spartans, first off, without Matthew Liziola this evening. He was hurt on a tackle. He was making the tackle last week. He is not available. He will be sorely missed on defense, but he also has been the Wildcat.
Right.
And,
short yardage situations, you were turning to him. I know when we did the Imperial Central game, they would turn to him on short yardage situations, and he's very tough. But like you said, at linebacker as well. He's going to be missed tonight for sure.
He will be, and that was a big part of their running game. Last week, I have to tell you that Camarena really stepped up and had, from what we saw, his best game of his career last week. A lot of that had to do with the fact that the O-line was opening big holes for him, and he was hitting them and hitting them quick. He has some speed. And we also saw at one point they used Morales in the Wildcat.
Okay.
And Morales brings something a whole different. He's a tough runner, but he has breakaway speed. And where Liziola would hit the middle of the line,
pounded.
Morales, well, okay, it's kind of congested there. I'm going to go this way and pick up 20 yards.
Okay.
So, some interesting things that we will be looking at. We've got a little bit more coming up on our pregame festivities. Kickoff scheduled for 7 o'clock, but we've got a lot to talk about between now and then.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away goes troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get, and the smiling faces who serve you and food that's delivered to your table, they'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill. Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro. Open Wednesday through Monday.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
The Centro Spartans and the Centurions from University City in San Diego, and they will be teeing it up shortly. The crowd, well, I don't expect a whole lot of folks coming over the hill from San Diego. And in Imperial Valley, well, this is cold.
This is cold,
and
right?
So, you know, you're going to have a lot of fans, but it's not going to be shoulder to shoulder.
No, there'll be some room in between.
There's some good tickets left.
Yes, there's still plenty of good seating available, they'd say.
Exactly. Okay, Mick, you have seen Central play, and you've seen them from a little bit different vantage than what I have. Your impressions?
Well, the night, I think I'm the one who brought the wind because it was windy the night that Imperial and Central played here, the strongest wind that Imperial saw all season long, and it affected the passing game for both teams, and Imperial really leaned hard at that time of the season on the passing game, so I think it really hurt them. And the kicking game, it was huge too. There was one kickoff that went against the west wind, and it was kicked off from the 40-yard line, and it made it to about the 45-yard line on the opposite side, and it was an Imperial kick. We ended up covering it. It essentially was like an onside kick attempt, but it really wasn't because the wind held it up. And the wind, I think, is going to be a factor tonight. One of the other things you mentioned, too, about the field is that University City's used to playing on artificial turf, too. This will be only the second game this season they played on real turf. Brawley was the other, where it was drying earlier in the season. And tonight's going to be a little more damp with the rain that we have had. And it's real turf. You never know how they're going to affect them on that as well.
It very well could. Every high school field in San Diego County is artificial turf.
Right.
And I suppose that part of the reason is they don't have any farmers that know how to grow the field the way we do. It's been explained that the upkeep is far less.
Yes.
And it's all weather. I never played on artificial, and I don't miss not having done
but you've watched games that, especially later in the season, like right now, where you'd see how there's a glistening on the artificial turf, and the footing is not as good. No. So tonight it'll be a little bit different for University City to be on real turf and on moist turf as well.
Yes,
with some give in it, you know.
I don't know whether they have the changeable cleats.
Right. You're right.
The size of the cleat was important depending on the condition of the field.
Exactly.
And even back in the Ice Age, we were able to change cleats as needed. Not the whole shoe, you just unscrewed the one and put on the other one.
The longer one's on if you need it.
And, we'll see when the first time you see somebody trying to make a cut as to how that is going to be.
Yep. See if there's some give or not.
Mm-hmm. We have one of our special features from the Spartan Sound Productions. These are students. Our pregame features are students who play football at Centro, and it is Inside the Blue Zone, and we will have that feature coming up after this.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell, and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
Johnny's Carpets and Flooring since 1976 offers you factory direct affordable floor covering, waterproof luxury vinyl plank, water resistant laminate for 20 mil wear, surface floors only $269 square yard, and not just 1 or 2 colors from stock, but 7 beautiful colors. Special closeouts for your park model, kitchen or office, all at discounted prices, so you can save on every dollar you spend. Johnny's Carpets and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
This is Gabriel Ponce, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday nights. Go Spartans!
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
Welcome back to Inside the Blue Zone. I'm your host, Mason Nava, and this is a pregame edition. I'm here with
Emiliano Morales,
Armando Robledo.
So, how do you guys feel about last week's win? And it was a pretty tough fought battle.
For sure, pretty happy, excited, and just next team up. So the weekend was the weekend is when we celebrate the win. Now we just back to the next,
Yeah, honestly, I feel great after the win. We were down at half, but we came back. That interception made a huge difference. Bringing us back and hyped us all up.
Was there anything in the locker room that changed the momentum? You guys just came out pretty stronger than the first half.
It was there wasn't something, but it was just conversations that we had within us. We were talking about the things they were their play style, their concept, what they were doing, and just making adjustments and all that. And at the end, Coach Rey always comes with says a little speech to us to I'm gonna say
Motivate.
Yeah, motivate and keep up the spirit and the pride.
Yeah, well, for us in halftime, we were talking within the D line, just adjusting to how the tackles were, setting up and going towards us, and we're just adjusting towards that, making ourselves just better.
So, how do you guys feel about going into this week's game? Anything different? Practices?
There's not really anything different. We're gonna keep up with the same schedule we have. Go to Waste 3:30. And pre-practice 4, and then regular practice after that. Yesterday, we have film, defensive film. We're just watching over Uni City, seeing how their plays, or just adjusting to how they play.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of like last week. Their QB's pretty good. They got a pretty good. He's pretty athletic. If he can, he's gonna go out and run the ball instead of throwing it. And this week I'm not gonna play, so I'm just gonna be watching from the sideline. So, I'm gonna be I've just been there helping out those who went in for me, and yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I feel like they got it. It should be a pretty good game, but if we just do our job, stay disciplined, and play how we always do, we should come up with the win.
Yeah, like how Amy said, he got injured this week. It's a pretty big loss because, he plays a big role in defense and offense. But we all, most of us also get, injured during the game, little injuries, our ankles, our shoulders, whatever. This gives us also time to, heal and just fix ourselves for this next game against Uni City.
Do you guys feel like the energy is different now that's just one win away from the championship?
Oh, yeah. Well, the energy feels like it's great. It's crazy how like we're one game away from the championship, and we haven't been to the championship since like for how long?
Like 5, 8. Last time was 2018.
So like 7 years.
Oh,
yeah, it's been a long time since we've been to the championship.
6, 7.
And for us to be at the championship and win the championship, it'll be crazy. It'll like make history.
6, 7.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we won the championship.
Yeah, well, we haven't won the championship. We've just been there. Nah.
I thought we did.
Last time we...
1950.
Nah.
Sorry, Coach Centro said something.
I don't think so.
So we never won.
I don't think so. So, yeah, definitely it is, like, pretty exciting that we're just one game away. And especially for me that if we get to the chip, I might be able to play. And that we might be able to... Well, I feel like we will make history. And, you know, it does feel like a little bit tense, but I know this team has got it. And I believe in every single one of them.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us on this pregame talk. And good luck out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
Stan's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Oso Aza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Oso Aza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Cabo's Modern Kitchen, traditional mouth-watering mariscos and seafood favorites, plus exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steaks. Cabo's Modern Kitchen, bold flavors, craft cocktails, a great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99 and happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great deals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen.
It's high school football. We're live on the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. The Centro Spartans, we just heard from some of their players inside the Blue Zone from Spartan Sound Productions. And, okay, I will correct. Emiliano Morales just led the team out. Emiliano Morales, his left arm in a sling, shoulder injury last week, and my mistake, I had thought it was Matthew Liziola, but it is a very important part of the offense defense.
Oh, no doubt.
And he's a stud on both sides of the football. And I think you noticed, John, he led the team out, not in uniform.
No. And toughing it out in shorts, too.
Yes, yes. And you heard in the pregame talk, he's going to be on the sidelines helping the other players, the wideouts and the linebackers, as they approach this game. So an important part. Okay, he's hurt, obviously, and I do not have an injury update, but we don't know how long he might be down, but we'll let you know. It's our national anthem. The Great Spartan Band with our national anthem, and that means we're getting closer and closer to the kickoff. We should point out the officials tonight, Mick. It is a split crew. There are San Diego officials. There are Imperial Valley officials. There actually is a total of 7 of them. 6 of them will be on the field. 1 will be in the press box. And in the press box will be John Seaman.
John Seaman, yeah. And they'll have a wireless microphone so we can hear what's going on with the calls that are out. The referee's going to be Ed Blick. The umpire is Lars Gilbert. Head linesman Lloyd James. The line judge is John Ross. And Rob, that is, and field judge is Randy Ross, and the side judge James Bentley, and Ryan Radigan is the back judge.
So it is a split crew, and I will tell you, having worked a split crew in baseball and in softball, it takes a little bit of extra work because you're dealing with officials that you have not worked with before, and the officiating is going to be excellent. This is an all-star crew, but they will communicate.
Yes, and you have to. You have to out there, whether you're in refereeing or umpiring or anything else. And if you're a cohesive group throughout a season, then you know where everybody's at on that. But, yeah, a split group kind of changes everything around. But you're also talking about the best of the best in each of the areas that are out here tonight, too.
Yes, and that is vital to what is going on. Anyway, we cleared up my mistake. That mistake was not as bad as last week when I kept arguing with John about map. And I had to take off my shoes and do the numbers on my toes to figure out, okay, it's not going to be 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. They're still going to be 2 points short.
Right.
So all that in a safety. But as usual, John was right.
The possessions.
Don't tell him.
Yeah, you got to get the possessions. The captains are out on the field right now. Matthew Lizio, we mentioned earlier, is one of the captains. Emiliano Morales is out there with a sling on his left shoulder. He will not be in action tonight, but he's one of the captains out there tonight for Central. And also Isaiah Gary is one of the captains.
And Gary, a stalwart on defense. You'll be calling his name quite often tonight on tackles.
And University City, they'll be in all-white tonight. And they have across the front, I was telling you earlier, Carroll, I always remember in the NBA when San Francisco was referred to as the city. And that's what they have on the front of their jerseys and on the helmet is the city. But they're in all-white with white helmets or kind of a grayish-white helmet. And then blue lettering and numbers on there. And the Spartans in their home, all blue, with white numbers, red outline of them, Spartans along the side of the helmets. And the captains are out for the coin toss now for University City. One of the captains is Diami Collins. Another is out there is Tucker Wojciechowski. And let's see. Looks like Quinn Ogrebich is one of the captains, and I don't see the other number. He's too far on the left, but they're out in the middle of the field. Field looks to be in good shape, though, especially considering that we had quite a bit of rain the last couple of days, and it's supposed to be another chance of it tonight as well. The other captain is their quarterback, Quentin DeMara, and you'll hear his name quite a bit tonight. A good dual-action runner and passer. University City won the toss. They will defer. So Centro will have the opportunity to have the ball first if they would like. We'll see what they do.
I would hope they I've only ever seen once that, okay, it's our choice. We'll kick. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we've got a kickoff coming up, and we will bring you that kickoff shortly.
High school football is on the air, and tonight's game is brought to you by Southwest Security Services, Johnny's Carpet and Floor Coverings in Yuma, McNeese Mart at Dogwood and Main in El Centro, Sun Community Federal Credit Union, La Fonda Bar and Grill, Roto-Rooter of the Imperial Valley, Osa Asa Mobile Service Repair in Yuma, Kay's Carney in El Centro, and Kennedy's Carney in Yuma, the CV Stop in Calexico, Los Cabos Seafood and Grill, Intercare in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys, Stan's Auto Body, Jersey Mike's and the UPS Store, Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson Team, El Sarapi Restaurant, the Cannon Financial Services, and by the Central Union High School District.
Talking about football.
Now let's go to the field with tonight's kickoff with John Dripple and Carroll Buckley.
Welcome back to Cal Jones Field here in El Centro as the Central Spartans will be receiving to open up the ball game. They'll be defending the west goal here. So University City will be kicking into a slight wind, although it seems that the wind has cut down quite a bit since it was when we first came on the air a half an hour ago. And deep to receive will be Joshua Garcia for the Spartans. And kicking off for University City will be Deckham Houston. They're already making a change on that. As the kicker looks to be Owen Huntsman is going to be kicking off for University City. So sit back and enjoy the game with us. It ought to be a good one. It ought to be a close one. It'll be a short kick, little pooch kick that'll go to the 33-yard line. Fair catch at that point, and the Spartans will have the ball first and 10 at about the 34-yard line.
We have seen that quite a bit this year, John. They are trying, obviously, to keep it away from Joshua Garcia. And right next to him is C.J. Acosta. Both of them burners. Both of them can light up a 90-plus yard return.
In several different ways. Fumble recoveries taken for touchdowns, interceptions taken for touchdowns, kickoffs taken for touchdowns. So the Spartans will have the ball first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
2 setbacks. We have not seen that from the shotgun.
The handoff up the middle, finding a little bit of yardage going across the 35-yard line, across the 40 to the 41, and it'll be Garcia carrying the ball. And it'll be a good game. That's Lizola. I thought it was 9.
Okay, you're right.
It was, yes. Garcia that will get it. He'll get it out to the 41-yard line. So gain of 7, second down and 3.
We have not seen that offensive set before, Nick. 2 running backs, one of them being Garcia. Now they are set with Camarena right behind Jimenez.
To be in the pistol formation, man will go in motion, then stop to block. Handoff goes up the middle, twisting his way out for maybe a yard on the play is Camarena. As University City stayed put, only gave up the yard to about the 42. And so a third down and 2 coming up from the 42.
And this is where you will see Liziola from the Wildcat, and they just put in the Wildcat package.
And even though you may think it's predictable that he'll get it, they still get good yardage on it. I saw that when Imperial played against Central here a few weeks ago. So it'll be a direct snap to Lizola. It's a little high snap, but he brings it down. We'll get the first down across the 45 to the 46-yard line, a gain of 4, and it'll be a first and 10 for Central.
You know what they're going to do? They do it, and you can't stop them. And
well,
Matthew Lizola, good size running back, power, keeps the legs moving and gets the first down, even though there were 11 in the box.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, it's predictable, but it's still successful. Camarena will be in the backfield along with Garcia. They'll flank the quarterback Jimenez. The handoff will come to the near side, and it'll be to Garcia. They have nowhere to go, though. Coming up to make the tackle on a good stop, Desmond Damara, who's the younger brother of the quarterback on the team, and they're going to get a penalty for it as he taunted the Central sidelines after the play was over. So he makes a great stop of 2-yard loss, and then now a 15-yard penalty negated.
That is one thing. One of the big differences between Imperial Valley and San Diego football is the discipline on the side generally in Imperial Valley. Imperial Valley officials do not put up with that. Interesting, San Diego official is the one that threw the flag.
Right.
And it was so obvious
it was
he was in the face of the Spartan. and it's bonehead play.
Yeah, and boy, you start talking about pulling what hair you may have because I don't have much left. But for a coach to see that after you make a great play and a 2-yard loss, and now you're going to give them 15 yards, put it into University City territory, and give the Spartans a first down. And there it is, unsportsmanlike conduct. You can hear it in the background. I know a few months ago, or maybe I guess it was last year, that you interviewed Lee Elder on a book you did about George Allen. Well, Lee's in Elmira, New York tonight, and he is there to help dedicate a marker denoting the first ever night game between professional teams in 1902. So
in Elmira, New York, the
right.
Elmira, what, Eels?
I don't know. Elks, who knows? Handoff goes up the middle, and getting good yardage is Garcia. He'll get to about the 36-yard line.
And again, that is a different element. We have not seen Garcia run it, and that was Camarena. Okay. And that is what Camarena does. He can take it in the middle, but he can also break it to the outside. Lazola does not have quite the breakaway speed, but it does have the power.
Camarena's in the backfield with Jimenez. They'll go trips left, but a man in motion coming to the near side is Gonzalez, and back to pass is Jimenez. He's going to look downfield as a receiver, and he just off his fingertips at the 2-yard line. It was intended for C.J. Acosta, and he had some hands on it, but the pass is a little bit along the sidelines and incomplete. It'll be a 3rd down and 6.
And Acosta had a step on the defender, and the pass, I don't think the wind is a factor, but the pass just a little tall.
Just a little tall one, yep. Kind of floated out there. Lizola will come into the backfield in the Wildcat formation, so a direct snap coming up. You'll need 6 yards. Goes to the right side, puts his head down, gets breaking open to the 25, the 20, the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Spartans.
No flags.
36-yard touchdown run by Matthew Lazola, and the Spartans are up 6-0. For Matthew, that's his 13th touchdown run of the year.
I just said he didn't have the breakaway speed, right?
Kind of showed some pretty good speed on that one, for sure. Glad I did my crunches so I can see the scoreboard here. Ball is down, the kick is up on the extra point, and it's a low one, but it's a good one. And with 9:02 remaining, or 9:04 remaining in this first quarter play, it's the Spartans 7, the Centurions 0.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away goes troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Intercare wishes all our high school athletes a successful and healthy season. Intercare has 6 comprehensive health centers in the Imperial Valley, with a 7th coming soon to Imperial. From primary care to pediatrics, dental to radiology, we are here to provide excellent health care to all. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Samuel Lopez kicking off for the Spartans. Going to be a squib kick that we picked up at the 34-yard line. The Spartans will converge quickly on the return. We'll get out to about the 37, and it'll be a 1st and 10 University City from there. The scoring drive, 7 plays, 66 yards, using 2 minutes and 54 seconds off the clock. And Lazola with the 36-yard touchdown run, and the extra point by Malachi Rodriguez. And the Spartans are up 7-0 quick, and it comes just 3 plays after that penalty of the unsportsmanlike call.
If I'm coach, I'm going to have a talk with
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Quarterback for University City, Quentin DeMar, has completed 149 of 214 passes for 18 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. He'll go trips right to start it out, and he'll have in the backfield with him Deshaun Hill. Takes the handoff, little slant over the middle, going to complete it to the 50-yard line, bounce off 2. Oh, and a shoestring tackle by C.J. Acosta will stop the receiver in Spartan territory at the 45-yard line.
Play action. I bit the fake, and he completed that little dump off on a little slant.
Deckham Houston was on the catch, but boy, Acosta, if he doesn't grab the shoelaces of the receiver. He's gone for a touchdown. So now at the Spartan 45-yard line. And I'll second back through his Hill, and Hill finds a big gap on the left side. We'll get to the 35-yard line, inside the 30 to the 26 before being brought down. A gain of 19 and a first down.
If you noticed on his first cut, he slipped. And let's see how that plays out as the game goes on.
Right. So quickly an 18-yard pass, now a 19-yard run by Deshaun Hill. And University City has the ball at the 37 of the Spartans. Quick pass out to the side to Houston again, and Houston is going to get ran out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. We'll see where they mark his forward progress. Looks to be down around the 18. That'll be a gain of 8 yards, second down and 2.
9 yards on that reception, could have been up 2nd and 1.
They're going to make it a 9-yard game, so it'll be a second down and 1, and put it down at the 18-yard line. Hill stays in the backfield as the lone running back. He's carried for 1,262 yards this year. They'll go trips left this time. That's the short side of the field. And DeMar at quarterback in the shotgun. And penalty flag for a stoppage. See if they're... Here comes the call on the field. May have been some movement before the snap, and it was a false start against University City. So make it a 5-yard penalty and make it now second down and 7 and bring it back to the 23. Same formation. Now they'll change around, actually. They're going to put 2 receivers to each side of the field. And man goes in motion to the far side. Fake that handoff. Hand up to Mill. Hill up the middle, and Hill breaks open to the 15-yard line. Finally going to be dragged down from behind at the 11. It'll be a first down and a gain of 12 for for Deshaun Hill. He's already got 31 yards and 2 carries. And this drive that started at University City's 27-yard line is now marched to the Spartan 11. Hill in the backfield. Now go trips right this time. And fake the hand up. Demara will then turn back the other direction. Will get inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. There's a fumble, but I believe University City recovered it. He may have been down before the ball was popped loose. So it'll be down at the 5-yard line, and that's the first carry for Demara. And he slipped a little bit on that when he tried to make his cut to start with. Be a gain of 6.
Well, we know the field is going to be wet, and we know it's going to be a little bit spongy, and that cut is going to be a little bit hard to stick.
So DeMar on the shotgun once again. He'll let trips right again with 3 wide receivers going to the right side. Man-to-man coverage out there for the Spartans. Handed off Hill up the middle. He's going to be caught from behind for a loss. As coming through for the Spartans, making a great play, Armanio Robledo. It'll go back at the 6-yard line and a loss of 1. Third down and 5 coming up.
It's 3rd and 5.
Spartan defense has been a very strong part of their game all year. And the old Cal Jones philosophy, we will bend, we will not break.
He'll move just a little bit to the left side now of Demara in the backfield. He'll get the hand up the middle. Gets pounded hard right at the 5-yard line. He's going to make it to the 4, but no further. But, man, I don't know who came up and make the stick on that one.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
And that was, as I mentioned, we would be calling his name quite a bit this evening. It was Isaiah Aguirre, the senior. And
it's 4th down.
You're going to hear marbles after a hit like that.
That was a hit, yeah. So they're going to go for it. A 4th down and 3 at the Spartan 4. Man in motion. Hand off second back through Hill. He's not going to make it. The Spartans are going to stop him, but now he pitches it back to Damara, who runs to the right, and Damara has room to get to near the goal line. Does not make the touchdown, but I believe he's got the first down just shy of the goal line.
I'm surprised that was not blown dead.
Exactly. That's what I
His
was gonna
forward
point out.
progress had stopped.
And he was going backwards. But yeah, I'm surprised too, but he will get the first down. We'll get to the 1 yard line. So it's a first and goal at the 1.
Have you seen the gaps on the Union City offensive line?
Reminds me of what Texas Tech was under Mike Leach years ago. Handout's going to go up the middle. He will not get the first down as Hill. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Second and goal from the 1.
And again, in my mind, that was forward progress, but
I agree on that, because he was stopped by 3 or 4 Spartans and was driven backwards a good 3 or 4 yards, and then pitched it back to the quarterback.
Well,
I thought he was stopped.
Heads up on his part
yeah.
and on the quarterback.
Yep, you bet. And Damara's showing pretty good speed to turn around the corner there to get down to the 1. It'll be a second and goal from the 1 for University City. Fake the handoff. Damara's going to carry it himself. Dives. Touchdown. Centurions. Quentin Damara will get the touchdown. And that will be his 3rd touchdown run of the season. And the Centurions are within an extra point of tying the ball game.
Typical quarterback, Nick. The running back does all the work and the quarterback takes the glory.
Gets the glory, you're right.
They're all that way.
Coming in to attempt the extra point will be Owen Huntsman. He's 10 of 12 on the season. Good snap back. The ball is down. The kick is up. And it is good. With 4:26 remaining in the first quarter of play, it's all tied up. Spartans and Centurions 7-7.
K's Garnet. Become a K's Garnet loyal customer. Scan the QR code in-store for weekly super specials via text message, and also be entered to win K's Garnet giveaways. No purchase necessary. Check out these specials. Chicken breast, $1.89 a pound. Chicken wings, 99 cents a pound. Chicken fajitas, buy one, get one. Su carne arrachera, $10.99 a pound. When you mention this ad, open in El Centro, 8 to 8, in Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Garnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro, and Kennedy's Garnet, 380 East 16th Street. In
Goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from our certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. And at Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federally insured by NCUA.
10-play, 63-yard drive using 4:34 on the clock. Ties it up at 7-7. The Spartans are going to bring it out from the 20-yard line to the 30, out to the 35, spinning his way out to near the 40-yard line is Joshua Garcia. So gets a good 20-yard return right at the 40-yard line, and that's where the Spartans will have the ball 1st and 10.
And that is why they typically try to kick it away from him.
Yeah, it would be wise to do so because he's done so many things and scored so many touchdowns this year in various ways, and you just don't pull him down easily. Even then, he didn't get knocked off his feet.
Well, they grabbed him by the shoulder pads, and he didn't go down, spun, and got another 8 yards out of it.
So 1st and 10 Spartans from the 40-yard line, their own 40. In a 7-7 game, handoff goes up the middle and getting a couple of yards, spinning his way out to the 40-yard line. They actually put him at the 38 to start with, and getting out to the 40-yard line is Camarena on a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Edward Tuwala on the tackle, and he left over from the cattle call. He bulldogged him down, literally.
Acosta goes split out to the right side. Garcia split to the left. And it looks like Vasquez is in the slot right. Man goes in motion to the near side, Gonzalez. Handoff goes up the middle, Camarena. Camarena over left tackle, breaks loose to the 45, to the 50-yard line, gets the first down in University City territory at the 48, and a first down on a gain of 12.
That is what we saw out of Camarena last week, that we hadn't seen quite as much of that. Fidel Camarena, he's a junior.
I'm going to say mark his forward progress to the 49-yard line is where he was driven out of bounds. So it's a 1st and 10 Spartans at the University City 49. And goes in motion to the far side once again. Turns around and comes back to the near side. Handoff Camareno to the right side, but he cuts over to the left. Will gain a yard to the 48. It'll be a 2nd down and 9.
If you've noticed, the motion man, basically, if he keeps on going in motion, it might be a pass play typically. If he stops and comes back, he's got the more of an H-back block.
Or blocking, right.
For Camarena.
So Camarena will be to the right side of quarterback Luis Jimenez, who goes back to pass and rolls to his right, looking downfield as receiver, a little bit short on the pass. It was intended for Gonzalez and broken up by Gerald Hernandez. It'll be a 3rd down and 9 from the 48.
Feet got tangled up. It was not pass interference. It was our feet got tangled.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. No call play, and it was no call. So the Spartans have 3 wide receivers to go to the right side. Garcia will be by himself on the left side. That's the far side of the field as the Spartans are heading toward the east end of Cal Jones Field. And be in the pistol formation with Camarena behind Jimenez. Hand off up the middle. Camarena breaks out to the left side, gets to the 45-40. Finally going to get tripped up and knocked down to the 35-yard line. And it's another 1st down for the Spartans. They'll move him to the 36 and a gain of 12.
And again, this is something he was not able to do earlier in the season. And part of it, I think, is maturity on his part. He's waiting for the hole to open, and he's getting that hole. Once he hits it, he keeps pushing.
And goes either direction. This time he went to the left side, and he's been able to see that hole and then adjust from there.
Patience.
Exactly. Doing a good job of it. Hand off again to the left side. Camarena has a little hole for a moment, but it breaks down quickly as University City adjusts to it. It'll be a loss of a yard back to the 37.
Desmond Demara closed up from his linebacker position.
Just a sophomore and their top tackler this year. Camarena with 31 yards on 7 carries here in this first quarter. And we're down to 1:40. 7-7 game. Matthew Lazola will come in the shotgun. And he'll run a direct snap up the middle. Breaks open. He's at the 30-yard line to the 25, to the 20 before being brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a 1st down for the Spartans.
What guy said he doesn't have breakaway speed? I want to meet him.
Well, you talk about looking at what he has on the defense to go, and we've got a player down for University City who's holding his left ankle, so there'll be a timeout on the field. 1:18 to go in the first quarter. It's 7-7 here in El Centro.
You're listening to high school football on AM 1230 KXOL Centro and on the World Wide Web at KXORadio.com.
Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above, at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get shore points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Johnny's Carpets and Flooring since 1976 always has the lowest prices from 2 warehouses filled with thousands of square feet flooring. Choose from the big selection in this area on carpet remnants for your bedroom, office, or living room with big savings up to 50% off and everyday retail big box prices up to 70% off. Johnny has the selection and colors you're looking for, always at huge savings. Johnny's Carpet and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
Diami Collins was the injured player for University City. He limped over to the sideline on his own, but heavily affected with a twisted ankle. So the Spartans will have the ball now 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line of University City. It's a 7-7 ball game and threatening to go back ahead as Lazola empties his backfield for him, gets the direct snap, goes to the left side, and going to get stopped up for a moment, but will still break open for about 5 yards to the 15-yard line. It'll be a 2nd down and 5.
He will not go down easy.
No, he doesn't.
So the going with the Wildcat, and they've done that when they get to the red zone. They have gone to the Wildcat in the past. And again, the Wildcat, you got one guy in the backfield. In this case, it's Matthew Liziola. He's not a quarterback. He's a running back.
Snaps back to him, goes to the right side this time, powers his way down to near the first down. I think he's going to be maybe a yard short on it and a gain of 4, but a 3rd down and 1 coming up from the 11.
And leading the blocking, Isaiah Aguirre. Again, they with the Wildcat, they go with the a big package up front, put the big guys in, and Lizola is able to pick a hole and dare you to bring him down.
And he does a good job of doing that. That'll bring the first quarter to an end with the score of the Central Spartans 7 and the University City Centurions 7.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team. Homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get, and the smiling faces who serve you and food that's delivered to your table, they'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro, open Wednesday through Monday.
We're about ready to start the second quarter, and no, you're not confused. It's Mickey Dale and Carroll Buckley. There's a little bit of mix-up in the press box, but
we're making it so far.
Yeah.
So the Spartans now facing a 3rd down and 1 from University City 11 to start off the second quarter, and the Spartans are heading toward the west end of the stadium now. As we mentioned, it was a little bit breezy before the game started, but I think that's pretty well ended. But we're seeing umbrellas sparkling in a bit of a rain. Handout's going to actually direct snap to Liz Aola, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage. A 4th down and 1 showing up for the Spartans at the 11.
And again, we point out they put in what some might call a jumbo package, including Anthony Rodriguez, a sophomore, Sergio Perez, a senior, and also in there, Ernesto Corona. These guys are big.
Yeah, they're big. Lizola, he's got a right side he can take off, and let's see if he doesn't. Go up the middle. You get the first down inside the 5. Touchdown, Spartans. Lizola with his 2nd touchdown of the night, and Central's now up 13-7.
Why bother to go to the right?
Yeah.
It's too easy. I can't hit anybody. And you get the idea of the way he runs, Mickey.
Yes.
He wants to hit somebody.
Oh, yeah, he's looking for contact. Yep. Touchdown comes the 11:07 mark of the second quarter. And coming in for the extra point attempt, Malachi Rodriguez. And penalty flag goes down before the kick.
Okay, let's point out the long snapper. Spartan long snapper all year long. Little Frankie. Okay. Frankie Lara, my next door neighbor, he's Little Frankie because I've known him since, the day he was born. And now he is a sophomore. He is the long snapper, and he's very good at it. And he also plays on special teams. But now they're going to go for 2.
So the penalty goes against University City. And I believe it was an offsides call. And they take it half the distance to the goal, so the ball in the 1.5. So they're going to put Lazola back in the backfield once again. And let's see if Matthew can put it in from a 1.5 yards out. Gets the snap, penalty flag down before the snap.
Half of the Unicity defense was in the Spartan backfield.
Yep, so they're going to make it another
half yard.
2/3 of a yard.
Prior to the snap. Encroachment.
Yep, encroachment against University City.
After distance to the goal, repeat the down.
Touchdown drive was 11 plays, 62 yards using 5:13 off the clock. And Liz Iola with his second touchdown of the night and his 14th of the season. And it's an 11-yarder on the touchdown. So they're going to go for the 2.
And again,
penalty flag again. They're trying to get a stop before the snap of the ball, and I think this is going to go against Uni City again.
Let's see, the referee threw the flag, so let's see if it's procedure.
And we'll hear it in the background.
Prior to the snap, false start. Number 79.
Oh, this is going to go against the Spartans. Now, will they go ahead and kick the extra point? That's what they're going to do. And
Yes.
trots out of the field is Malachi Rodriguez. And as we mentioned before, he's hit successfully on 37 of 44 this season. So he'll come in. So after 3 flags thrown down, we just go back to kick an extra point.
Let's see if we can get the play underway. It's a point after attempt.
And the ball is down. The kick, and it goes right. It goes through. Yeah, I started hooking a little bit to the left, but it does go through. And with 11:07 to go in this first half of play, it's the Spartans 14, the Centurions 7.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Samuel Lopez in for the kickoff for the Spartans, and deep to receive for University City is Declan Houston. It's a squib kick. It's going to be covered at the 39-yard line. He thought a moment for trying to pick up the ball and run with it, then fumbled that, but Julian Gonzalez will just stay put at the 39, and that's where the Centurions will have the ball 1st and 10.
Again, the kicking game, it all depends. Lopez is perfectly capable of putting it into the end zone. And again, I don't think wind is a factor this
I don't think
evening.
so. Just possibly some sprinkles as we see some umbrellas getting sprouted out on the central side. So 1st and 10 for University City from their own 39-yard line. Tomorrow will be a quarterback. He'll be flanked on the right side by Hill. Man goes into motion, stops, and comes back, and back to passes Demara. Look at downfield, has plenty of time, now rolls out to his left, still looking downfield, pump fake, now run it. He's out to the 45 to the 50-yard line, cuts back to the middle of the field, now to the near sideline at the 45 to the central 41-yard line before being brought down. So a 50-yard run that will net about 18 yards.
Jesus Cesena brought him down.
Be a gain of 20 yards for Quentin Demara. And he now has 32 yards rushing on 4 carries in the game at the quarterback position.
And that was because of the coverage downfield. Nobody was open.
No, defensive backs were doing a good job of covering the receivers. And Demara has pretty good speed. It's a good 1-2 punch between him and Hill in the backfield. Man in motion going to the far side. Handed off up the middle to Hill. Hill tries to break to his left, and there's a point where we see that he lost his footing on that we mentioned at the top of the show. He'll get a yard gain on it to the 40-yard line. It's a 2nd and 9.
And that area of the field is where it is the grass is a little bit sparse.
Right. Which you expect late in the season like this. It's been played all year long, and you're going to have the loss of grass. And
there are a couple of muddy spots out on the field as well.
So DeMar will stay in the shotgun formation. He'll have Hill to his right side, about 1.5 yards behind him. Fake the handoff, back to pass. DeMar looks over the middle, incomplete. He threw it way over the head of his intended receiver, Desmond DeMara. His younger brother is a sophomore. Quentin is a senior. It falls incomplete. Pretty well covered, though, on that. And the penalty flag is down back at the 47-yard line. And we'll hear the call from the referee.
It's a holding call.
And another player down for University City on the far side as well. holding a hamstring, it looks like. Maybe a cramp. It's going to be a penalty against University City. It'll bring it back to the 50-yard line, and we have time out on the field with the injury. 9:38 to go in the first half. Central 14, University City 7.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell, and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
This is Gabriel Ponce, Athletic Director at Centro Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday nights. Go Spartans.
And your player is Desmond Damara. He's the leading tackler and the younger brother of quarterback Quinn Damara. He does make it off the field. Wasn't limping too much, so I suspect we'll see him back in the lineup here soon. So second down now and 20 with the ball right at the 50-yard line after the holding call against University City. I wonder he had so much time back there to pass, huh? Going from left to right on your radio dial. In their all-white uniforms. University City back to pass. Damara gets a heavy rush to the near side. Gets away from one Spartan. Tries to get away from another. There's two others there. And it's going to be a big loss. Inside the 40-yard line. Back to the 40, or the 37 after a loss of 13. 3 Spartans got into there. Joseph Isparo was able to get in. Okay, yep. Spurl got in there. But yeah, there were 3 Spartans that were not going to let him get anywhere around that. It's going to be a big loss of 13. And now you're looking at a third down and 23 at the Centurion 37.
Let me do the math here. Let me get my shoes off.
Yeah, exactly.
10, 20, about 28.
So third down and 28, back at the 37-yard line of University City. They need to get to the 41 of Central, or the 31 of Central.
4 wide on the left side.
Right, stacked up 4 wide and back to pass Damara. Sets up in the pocket. Has nobody available. Going to run it out. Gets across the 40, then brought down at the 45, make it the 44-yard line. After a gain of 7 on a 4th down and long, they'll need a punt.
And the tackle there, Mason Nava, a defensive end, and starting center. So it is 4th and 10, 23. We're back to your 23.
Back to the 23, yeah. And in the punt will be Owen Huntsman. Gets a good snap back, gets the punt off. Not going to be a particularly long one. It'll bounce at the Spartan 35 and then covered at the 34 by Julian Gonzalez. And the Spartans will have the ball. We're going to put it around the 33-yard line, 1st and 10.
Looking out there, Julian Gonzalez, okay, he's listed at 5'10", 180. He is not. Either they changed numbers.
Yeah.
But he's not that big.
No, not that big. So 1st and 10 to Central, holding a 14-7 lead, and they have the ball at their own 33-yard line. Jimenez at quarterback in the pistol. Behind him, Camarena gets the handoff up the middle, goes over to the left side, breaks open at the 40-yard line or at the 35-yard line. Will get to the 40. Tackled kind of awkwardly, but he gets up on his own and will get across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3.
And that was, again, Julian Gonzalez. And no, he is not 5'10".
No. Staying in the pistol formation. Hand off again to Camarena. Gets hit behind the line of scrimmage this time. And it'll be a loss in the play. Back at the 37, it'll be a loss of 3, so 3rd down and 6 coming up.
And on the tackle for the Centurions, Jeremiah Morris. He's a freshman.
Just a freshman. And nice form tackle. Stood him up and brought him down. So 3rd down and 6 for the Spartans from their own 37-yard line. And Lizola comes in for a direct snap in the Wildcat. And jumping off sides, I believe, is going to be University City. I didn't see any Spartans move on that, but we'll see what the call is on the field. But certainly would make it a more manageable 3rd down situation, and it will go against University City.
Encroachment again, and it's the same guy that's trying to get a jump on the count.
Yep.
And again, okay, there's 11 in the box. 11 Uni City Centurions right up on the line of scrimmage.
Right.
And they still can't stop.
Direct snap. And he's going to get the 1st down, driving his way, kind of sidestepping all the way across the 45 to the 46. A gain of 4 and a 1st down for the Spartans.
You put 11 on the line, and you still can't stop him. You know what he's going to do. And it's that jumbo package on the front line, the H-backs, and they've got 3 backs blocking for him, as well as the line.
3 wide receivers go to the right side. One comes in motion toward the interior line and back to pass Jimenez. Going to float one out to Joshua Garcia just out of his fingertips at the 30-yard line of University City. He goes incomplete, 2nd down and 10. Nice try, though. So Jimenez is 0 for 3, looking for his first completed pass on the night. And as you mentioned with Lizola in there, and you know what he's going to do. It's going to be a direct snap, and he's going to run it. But he's got 88 yards on 9 carries and 2 touchdowns tonight. It's not really working right now for the Centurions.
Yeah.
Camarena in the pistol behind Jimenez. And Camarena gets the handoff up the middle, puts his head down across the 50-yard line of the Centurion 49. And that'll be a gain of 5 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up for Central. Camarena now with 40 yards on 10 carries. Timeout on the field with 5:55 to go in the 1st half. Central up 14-7.
Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Traditional mouthwatering mariscos and seafood favorites. Plus exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steaks. Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Bold flavors, craft cocktails. A great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99. And happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great deals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Stan's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Okay, Mickey, I got to ask, does George make your coffee, pour your coffee, keep you hydrated?
Well, he does keep me hydrated. He'll bring Gatorade for us to have during the games, but no, he has not poured me coffee. So, George, you might take note that we need some coffee when it comes to these cold nights. It's funny, we went the entire season last year covering Imperial, got into the playoffs, and had a game up in El Cajon against Christian High School, who, by the way, is playing Army-Navy tonight. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game for the Division III champion next week. But we were up in El Cajon, and we still didn't have a jacket that we brought out.
Yeah.
So we went through a whole season without putting jackets on. When we get here tonight, it's a little chilly. I'm glad I have mine with me.
It's a bit damp and a bit chilly, but it's a great night for football.
University City, very smart, very wisely called timeout as the Spartans came up to the line quick a moment ago, and that's why we had an extra timeout. And University City, right over the football, Desmond Demora back in the lineup, knocks over a Spartan. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll make it close to a 1st down. We'll see. They need it right at 5 yards, and that's where they need to go. So let's see if they're going to have that or not here.
I don't think it's a snap count. I think it is just University City is trying to get that much of a jump.
Right.
And, there are ways a quarterback can draw you offside with a stutter count. Or they called one of the NFL quarterbacks the other day. Oh, it was last week at Centro. They called the quarterback on a double clap.
Oh, okay.
And it was to be deceptive. And the officials caught it.
Wow. They're going to go direct snap again with Lizaola in the backfield. He gets the snap, goes right up the middle, high steps it his way across the 40-yard line, still pushing against several University City players. He'll get the first down inside the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Spartans on a gain of 10.
Here I come. Stop me.
Stop me. That's about the truth. They're going to mark us forward progress to the 33, a gain of 11. That puts him with 99 yards on 10 carries unofficially in the game. Wow. And that was him. It wasn't Spartans behind him pushing him. That was just him bowling his way to get that 11 yards. Impressive run.
Again, he's a good size for a high school running back.
Direct snap again to Lizaola. He'll get across the 35-yard line, or the 30-yard line, down to about the 27 before being brought down. Still going to be a good gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
He's listed at 5'9", 185.
He plays much bigger than that.
Well, coaches dream of a running back
Yes.
like that.
Yeah. And to think that he's also a linebacker.
Yes.
And to be in this kind of shape where he can run this hard here and still maintain his position at linebacker of all positions on the defense. Young man's in great shape. He's a gamer.
He's young.
He's a gamer. Oh, I know. He's young. Direct snap again. He'll break to the outside to the 20-yard line to the 15. Lizaola inside the 10-yard line to the 9, and it's a 1st and goal for the Spartans.
What a stiff arm he put on one would-be tackler. Got him on top of the helmet and just drove him into the ground and kept on going.
18-yard gain on that, and the Spartans have the ball 1st and goal at the 9 of the Centurions. Centro leading it by a score of 14-7, threatening to double up that lead. Centurions all looking to the sideline. Like, what do we do, Coach? What do we do? Be a direct snap again. Matthews stay in the backfield. Gets the snap. Pauses, and then goes to the left side. He's inside the 5 to the 4-yard line, and a gain of 4. It'll be a 2nd and goal from the 4.
2nd and 4.
Remarkable.
It really is. It really is. You're talking about a game, a semifinal game with the championship on the line, and now with 128 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half for Matthew Lizaola. 1st and goal at the 4. They go into the huddle, and you know it's going to be him getting the direct snap. Gets it. Looks over the right side this time. Gets into traffic. In the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Lizaola from 4 yards out will put the Spartans up now by a score of 20-7.
And again, okay, we're in the Wildcat. Single setback, Matthew Lizaola. He's going to get the snap, stop him. And so far, they haven't been able to.
Another 10-play drive for the Spartans. And the extra point is blocked. So with 2:56 to go in the first half of play, it's the Central Spartans 20, University City 7.
Stan's Autobahn, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
So 10 plays, 67 yards using 4:15 off the clock, and capped for the 3rd time tonight on a run by Matthew Lizaola, this time from 4 yards out. The extra point was blocked, and it's a 20-7 Spartan lead. Kickoff down to the 10-yard line, picked up, brought out to the 25, straight up the middle, finds a little gap, still on his feet at the 50-yard line. He's going all the way. It'll be Deckham Houston that will go 90 yards for the touchdown, and just like that, it's a one-touchdown game.
So much for kicking it deep.
Yeah. They'd been doing the squib kicks, and it had been working. And then kicking it deep, and he ran straight up the middle. He didn't waver between the hash marks until he broke open.
One of the mantras that I have gone over for years is don't run east and west, you go north and south.
Yep.
And it's exactly what he did. My senior year, Mickey, I basically returned every kickoff. And it was, you go straight up. Yeah, you run side to side, you're not going to get anywhere.
Nope, but he ran it up the middle and ran it up fast. And had you got to give it some credit to his return team for the blocks that he got, because there was a huge hole right up the gut.
That's why you do it.
Yep, exactly. Huntsman will be in for the extra point attempt. Thomas Dietrich on the hold. The ball is down, and he slips on the turf. He slips on the turf, or there's no kick. So with 2:44 remaining in the first half, it's the Spartans 20, the Centurions 13.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Osoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Osoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXOL Centro.
So after the 90-yard kickoff return by Declan Houston, the extra point is no good as the kicker slipped on the turf. And we mentioned it's in the middle of the field, and it can be tough.
Was that Lucy holding the football?
It kind of reminded me of it because he went up to kick, and his planted left foot just totally slipped out from under him and went flat on his back.
Yeah, well, now we know what Lucy is doing.
Right.
Trust me.
Her impact is even far-reaching out here.
Yes.
So Huntsman will be kicking off. Looks like he's going to try to do another squib kick as he is angled to try to kick it toward the University City sideline. So the Spartans get an extra couple of players over there. And he kicks it off. It's going to be caught in the flight at the 35-yard line by Angel Vasquez, who turns the corner to the near side to the 50-yard line. Still on his feet, finally driven out of bounds at the University City 46-yard line. It's a good field position for the Spartans.
And again, we don't call Angel Vasquez very often. He is a speedy wide receiver. We have seen him light up the boards. But again, patience. He waited for blocks to be set.
Sure did.
And that is remarkable to see that in a high school running back, on a return especially.
Spartans bring an extra running back into the backfield along with Camarena. And Jimenez in the shotgun. And comes a motion to the near side. Then turns around and heads back to the other. And off second back through is Joshua Garcia. Breaks open to the 40-yard line to the 35. Finally going to be driven out of bounds near the 30-yard line, inside the 30. Nice little change of pace when you have Garcia come in with the speed in the outside like that. We'll get to the 28-yard line or a first down after a gain of 18.
And as I mentioned earlier, when he got that carry, we have not seen him carry the football from the backfield position. But he's the kind of guy you want to get him the ball in space.
You bet. When you can get him the football, you're going to be ahead of the game. Receivers go, two of them to the right side on Acosta. And also Gonzalez, who goes into motion, turns around and goes back. Handed off second back through is Garcia. Garcia will put his head down. Penalty flag goes down inside the 25-yard line to about the 23, but could see a hold against Central. It is going to be a hold. They'll take it from the point of the infraction, which is going to be at the 23-yard line.
It'll stay first down if they accept the penalty, and I'm assuming they will.
Yeah, they try to push him away, especially in the waning moments of the half.
It'll be first and about 15.
Right.
Holding. Number 77 of the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. So first down.
From the previous spot.
So it's going to go back to the 38-yard line. And it'll still be first down, but first and 20 now. Garcia stays in the backfield. He'll go to the left side of Jimenez this time, and Cam Reyna to the right side of him in the shotgun. And off Cam Reyna to the near side. Cam Reyna will get inside the 35, still on his feet, and the scrum push will get it down to about the 32-yard line, a gain of 6, second down and 14.
I'm not a big fan of the tush push, or you're able to give help to a runner. I
agree. Well, it's technically you're not supposed to be allowed to do it, but everybody does.
Yes.
But you're right. It's either call it or take it off the rule book. Jimenez will have Cam Reyna behind him, and timeout will be called by the Spartans. 1:32 to go in the first half at Central 20 and the Centurions 13.
Stan's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Traditional mouthwatering mariscos and seafood favorites. Plus exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steaks. Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Bold flavors, craft cocktails. A great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99. And happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great deals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen.
So the Spartans with a 7-point lead, a second down and 14 from the 32-yard line of University City. Man goes in motion to the far side. Jimenez waits for him a little bit, back to pass, sets up in the pocket. A lot of pressure, and he's going to be brought down from behind. Penalty flag goes down, and he's going to be tackled back around the 38-yard line. Again, he slipped a little bit there, too. So we're seeing some slipping by both teams on a wettened field tonight. Well, most of the umbrellas have been put away. We saw for a few moments.
Should be a hold. I would assume it's a hold.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
But we will see.
And we'll hear from the head referee on it. Illegal shift against Central. It's going to be declined for the loss. And it'll be a third down now and bring the ball back to the 38. That was a loss of 6. So third and about 20.
Got a minute 20 to play in the first half.
Two wide receivers each side of the field. Cam Reyna to the right side of Jimenez in the shotgun. Back to pass. Rolls out to his right. Going to be a little screen pass. Going to be caught by Cam Reyna. But he had to jump up to get it and was not able to do anything with it at all. And tackled immediately for a 1-yard loss. And it'll be a fourth down and 21 at the 39.
And we should point out that Uni City will get the football to start the second half.
Right. That's the first completion for Jimenez in 4 attempts.
First completion, and he loses a yard.
And he loses a yard, right.
Yeah.
So timeout onto the field. 59 seconds remaining in the first half. It's the Spartans 20, Centurions 13.
The UPS store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. The UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays 8 to 5, Sundays 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Centro.
InterCare is a one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs. From primary care to pediatrics, behavioral health to radiology, InterCare is here to provide you with excellent care. We've got 6 locations in the Imperial Valley with the 7th coming soon to Imperial. We're open wherever and whenever you need us, including on the weekends. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. InterCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
Should point out, coming up halftime, Joe Evangelist will be with us in the booth, and we'll find out what Joe is up to. Of course, the Evangelist family, long history with sports in the Imperial Valley, not just at Central.
No. And my wife Peggy and I, we went up to watch first the Brawley girls flag football team in their championship game, followed by Imperial and Vincent Memorial in their championship game, and Joe was up there for that one as well. Didn't get a chance to talk to him as he was down on the field, so it'll be good to see him again.
Well, he is working with CIF.
Yep.
High snap, gets it down, gets it away.
He gets a good punt, too. It goes angling out of bounds, so we'll see where they're going to mark the point that the ball actually crossed the sideline.
I don't know the long snapper anymore. Have no idea who that is.
A little bit high, and so the punt's going to go down to the 23-yard line. So it'll be a net of 16 yards and a 1st and 10 for the Centurions. But they won't have much time to try to tie this up before the half. 53 seconds.
It doesn't take a lot of time with the speed they have.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, we'll talk with Joe, find out what he's up to. Always involved.
Yep. Haven't spoken to him since he and I did a West Hills Imperial game.
I remember.
During COVID a few years ago, yeah. George got sick. Wasn't able to make the call.
We were able to wrap up Joe.
Right. Quite fortunate for us. Make the handoff. Damara gets away from one and then throws it away. And a couple of Spartans that came in hard on him, and he had to get rid of it. Anthony Rodriguez, one of the Central players that got in.
And you want to get out of his way.
Oh, yeah. He is big.
He's a sophomore. You raised a couple of boys. You know what it's like to feed them.
Oh, yes. Yeah. They're always hungry.
My petite flower girls. But there are always boys around that we were feeding.
Yes, that's the truth. 2 wide receivers to each side of the field this time for the Centurions. Damara back to pass. Sets up into the pocket. Has some time. Going to punch it up short to Hernandez, who will get ran out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. And that should be enough yardage for a 1st down.
39 seconds to play. Clock stops.
First catch of the night for Gerald Hernandez. And that's 3 completions and 5 attempts for Damara, and totaling up 38 yards.
That's about his average.
Yep. He did have one game this year, though, where he threw for almost 500 yards. So he's able to put some numbers up now and again. Back to pass Damara. Sets up in the pocket. Now rolls out to his left. He's going to run it out to the 40-yard line to the 50, then runs out of bounds in Central territory at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a 1st down for University City.
Armani Robledo chased him down. 30 seconds. And again, with his speed, he's a step away from breaking it all the way.
Yes, he is. 43 yards and 7 carries unofficially here in the 1st half. 1st and 10, Centurions at the Spartan 49-yard line. Hill to the right side of Damara, who's in the shotgun. Parkside signals to each side of his line. May have changed up the call at the line of scrimmage. Now moves Hill over to his left side behind him. And gets the snap. Back to pass. Butches up into the pocket, gets away from some Spartans at the line. Will get to the 40-yard line and brought down hard inside the 40 at the 37. Another 1st down after a gain of 12.
A little bit slow getting up, but also a Spartan is down. Now there's a flag, and it's got to be somebody said something. The flag came well after the play, but one of the Spartans is down on the field.
Looks to be Anthony Rodriguez that is down at the 35-yard line. So timeout on the field with 22.5 seconds remaining in the first half. It's the Spartans 20, the Centurions 13.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away goes troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Your goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from our certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federally insured by NCUA.
Rodriguez limps off the field under his own power, and the penalty will go against the Spartans. You'll hear it in the background from the referee.
Number 12 of the defense, taunting.
Somebody said something, and it was taunting on the Spartans.
That'll put the ball way down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Centurions at the Spartan 22. Demar will have Hill to his left side. He'll remain in the shotgun. Has 3 wide receivers to the right side of the field. Demar gets the snap, back to pass. Looks out to the right side. Has a receiver. Completes at the 15-yard line. Breaks away from Lizaiola and was tripped up and brought down at about the 12-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down. See where the forward progress is going to go.
5 seconds to play, and the Centurions took a timeout.
So a timeout on the field, 5 seconds to go before halftime. It's the Spartans 20, the Centurions 13.
Johnny's Carpets and Flooring since 1976 offers you factory direct affordable floor covering, waterproof luxury vinyl plank, water resistant laminate for 20 mil wear, surface floors only $269 square yard, and not just 1 or 2 colors from stock, but 7 beautiful colors. Special closeouts for your park model, kitchen, or office, all at discounted prices, so you can save on every dollar you spend. Johnny's Carpets and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
5 seconds to go, and the Centurions are going to go for it from the 22-yard or the 12-yard line of the Spartans. Demar at quarterback. Taking his time, now moves Hill from his left side over to the right and flanked to the right. Back to pass Demara. Sets up in the pocket. Now has to roll out, gets flushed out to the left side. Looking downfield. Clock is right out. He comes back to the right side now. Gets away from another Spartan. Still looking downfield. Can't find anybody open. He's still running to the right side now. Throws into the end zone. And it's blocked away by the Spartans. And that will be the end of the first half with the score. The Central Spartans 20, the Centurions 13.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeese Mart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
When you're craving Mexican food, La Fonda Bar and Grill is everybody's favorite choice. The Camacho family, they've been doing it right for many years. You're never disappointed on the service that you get, and the smiling faces who serve you and food that's delivered to your table, they'll make you feel right at home. One tradition they've always kept is serving you freshly made Mexican food daily. From chili rellenos to enchiladas, they do it right. If you're craving Mexican food, make sure you stop by at La Fonda Bar and Grill, 1950 South 4th Street in El Centro, open Wednesday through Monday.
This is Gabriel Ponce, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday nights. Go Spartans.
It's high school football. We're live on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California, and on the KXO YouTube channel as we are bringing you semifinal Division III football action, San Diego Section CIF. And tonight's winner will go on and play next Saturday. They will play the winner of the Christian Army-Navy game that's underway in San Diego this evening, and we've been trying to get scores for you there, but so far haven't had much success. What we have is Army-Navy 10, Christian 6, and that's where it stands now. Again, Joe Evangelist expected here at halftime. I know Joe's going to come up because he wants to get warm.
Right, exactly.
So what kind of numbers do you have?
Just recapping the scoring, the Spartans started off right after a first drive, 7-play, 66-yard drive, using a little less than 3 minutes off the clock and a 36-yard run by Matthew Liziola. And with the extra point by Malachi Rodriguez, the Spartans led 7-0. But the Centurions came right back on a 10-play, 63-yard drive, using 4.5 minutes off the clock and a 1-yard run by quarterback Quentin DeMara. And the extra point was good by Owen Huntsman, and it was a 7-7 ball game. But the Spartans got the lead right back on an 11-play, 62-yard drive, using 5:13 off the clock, and with 11:07 left in the first half, an 11-yard run by Liziola, and the extra point by Rodriguez, and the Spartans led 14-7. But on the ensuing kickoff, a 90-yard kickoff return by Declan Houston put the game into a 20-13 score, with the extra point being, actually, just move it back a little bit, as the Spartans made it 20-7, yeah. Right? But it was a 20-7 game as Liziola scored his third touchdown, capping a 10-play, 67-yard drive. The extra point by the Spartans was blocked, and it made it 20-7. Then the ensuing kickoff, Houston took back 90 yards for the touchdown, and as Carroll said, it looked very much like Lucy pulling the ball out from Charlie Brown as he slipped on the turf and fell flat on his back, and the extra point was no good. And that gave us this halftime score of 20-13. And we'll look at individual stats in just a moment.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435.
There's
Open
a new
Saturdays
mobile
too.
auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Osoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Osoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088. The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
Individually for the Spartans, their leading ball carrier, no surprise, Matthew Liziola, 13 carries, 128 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Fidel Camarena, 11 carries for 46 yards. And then Josh Garcia, 2 carries for 16 yards. And 1 carry was -6 on the sack to Jimenez. So the Spartans with 184 yards rushing. Jimenez completed just 1 of 4 passes, but it went for -1 on a screen pass that just couldn't develop. And it was caught by Camarena. For the Centurions, Quentin DeMar at quarterback has completed 4 of 7 passes for 50 yards, 2 of those for 27 yards to Declan Houston, and then 2 for 23 yards to Gerald Hernandez. And then in the rushing department, it's their quarterback, DeMara, with 55 yards on 8 carries. Deshaun Hill has been limited to 33 yards on 6 carries. So 88 yards rushing, 50 passing for 138 for the Centurions, 183 for the Spartans. For Liziola, 3 touchdowns tonight. Now gives him 15 on the season rushing.
Young man could pretty much do it all. They have used him more in the first half out of that Wildcat than what we have seen. And again, you come back to Wildcat, Zola, single setback, you know what he's going to do.
Right.
And
you still can't stop it.
You still can't stop it. That's remarkable. And yes, he does have some speed. Now, does he have the breakaway speed of Emiliano Morales or, one of the wide receivers like Joshua Garcia or C.J. Acosta? Not far off.
No.
So,
but 132 yards in the first half. I added another 4 on that last touchdown to make that. That's his second game at over 100 yards rushing. And when you consider the limited amount of carries he normally has in the game, that's pretty impressive.
Yes. And he's a big part of the defense.
The defense, right. Playing linebacker, middle linebackers, one of the toughest positions on defense as well. And then getting in his opportunities of running, and 3 touchdowns, 132 yards by the half. Pretty impressive.
Okay, the Spartans are going to have to make some adjustments. They're going to have to get pressure on the quarterback.
Right.
Their secondary, basically playing man,
they're doing a good job.
Has done a great job, but you got to get the quarterback.
Right.
He is extremely elusive, as we have seen, and that creates an issue. We've got more at the half. The Central Spartans with a 2013 lead over the University City Centurions.
The UPS store, now at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. Don't forget, your local UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos. The UPS store is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, Sundays, 10 to 3. The UPS store, 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Stan's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro. Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away goes troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Traditional mouth-watering mariscos and seafood favorites. Plus, exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steaks. Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Bold flavors, craft cocktails. A great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99. And happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great deals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen.
The Central Spartans with the lead. The University City Centurions will get the ball to start the second half. Winner tonight will take on the winner of the Christian Army-Navy game. And as we pointed out, at this point, Army-Navy with the lead. And the game will be a week from tomorrow at Southwest College in San Diego. And as to the time, I believe it'll be an afternoon game, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. The Centro Spartans are going, again, as we said, they're going to have to find a way to contain the quarterback. That's what it will boil down to. The trailing, he's putting the ball in the air, and you've got to pressure him. Your secondary can only do so much so long, and you got to get after him. So we'll see what adjustments might be made.
I think it was a great stop by the Spartans just before the end of the half. If Centurions score there, tie this game up, and then get the football in the second half, we could see a whole different thing. So you're really, like you said, you've got to give a lot of credit to the defensive backs for Central. He ran around for probably 15 seconds trying to find someone open, and really couldn't find it till the very last moment. He found somebody who was open just for a moment, but then the pass was knocked away at the last second, and the Spartans were able to hold on to their 7-point lead here at the half.
When you're scrambling, the advantage goes to the receiver.
Exactly.
And in a slippery field, the advantage goes to the receiver. And to their benefit, the Uni City receivers kept moving.
Right,
They did not camp in any one spot and gave him an opportunity. It was 15 to 20 seconds with him. I thought it was Fran Tarkenton.
It was a lot like some of the old NFL films you would see of Fran Tarkenton, and indeed he did. He ran like you had to ran 50 yards all over the field to try to get the pass off, but still nobody that was really that wide open that he had a good opportunity for.
He went sideline to sideline, north sideline, then back to the south sideline, and finally found somebody semi-open, and the Spartans held. And again, the philosophy, and Coach Pena, gotta love what he does. What we have seen, what I have seen, is the growth of this team from the beginning of the year.
Oh, yeah.
They, it's been, about 5 weeks since you saw them play.
Right.
And they have gotten better and better and better. Camarena has shown things last week and again this week that we did not see earlier in the year. And Jimenez tonight hasn't been that successful with the pass, but he doesn't need to be.
No.
So, and another thing I love about Coach, he's going to play deep in the bench. He's going to get maybe 1 or 2 plays. He is going to keep fresh players in, get some of the kids that they've been there all year, get them in for a play or 2 here. And it keeps the first team fresh, and it keeps the backup guys fresh because, okay, I'm ready to step up when I have to. And they do.
And with as much as DeMara can scramble all over the place, they need to have some fresh legs out there on the field defensively against him. But they've done a good job of really keeping him under control. He's only got 50 yards passing in this first half. And as I mentioned before, when they played Madison in their first of 2 meetings, it was a non-league game against Madison. He hit 30 of 33 for 484 yards and 4 touchdowns in that game. So for the Spartans to hold him to 50 yards at the half is just outstanding.
I don't care if you're playing the Little Sisters of the Poor. If you put up those kind of numbers, yeah, there is something definitely there.
Yeah, and Madison has had a great program in San Diego with several CIF championships up into Division I even. And so, yeah, anytime you can play against one of the powers of San Diego County and come out looking that good. And they played twice against Madison. They beat them last week in the quarterfinal round of CIF, and they beat them by a score in that one, 48-42. Their first one was 49-45. So both games were in the 40s for both teams. And so for the Spartans to hold them right now to 13 at the half, have a 7-point lead, and to keep Damara within just 50 yards in the first half is pretty outstanding.
It really is. We've got a second half kickoff coming up in a little bit. And again, it will be University City receiving the kickoff to get things started.
Johnny's Carpets and Flooring has luxury vinyl waterproof flooring that others sell for $5.97 a square foot that Johnny sells for only $4.68 a square foot every day. And not one or two colors, but all 13 colors. Heavy 70-ounce stain-resistant carpet, big box retail price $5.31 a square foot, but Johnny's price is only $3.50 a square foot every day. No gimmicks, no phony sales, just fair, everyday, affordable prices. Johnny's Carpets and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
Case Garnet. Become a Case Garnet loyal customer. Scan the QR code in-store for weekly super specials via text message, and also be entered to win Case Garnet giveaways. No purchase necessary. Check out these specials. Chicken breast, $1.89 a pound. Chicken wings, 99 cents a pound. Chicken fajitas, buy one, get one. Su carne arrachera, $10.99 a pound when you mention this ad. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. Case Garnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team. Homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. I'm Carroll, with me Mickey. Mickey's doing the heavy lifting tonight. We want to acknowledge John Driffle. John with the grandkids in Simi Valley. It's Grandparents' Day. You got to be there.
I'm telling you, once you become a grandparent, those things are important. In fact, our oldest granddaughter, Kara, lives up in just outside of Grants Pass, Oregon, and she is 17 years old, and she's going to be in a Christmas play the first week of December. So you know where we will be at the first week of December is going up there and driving up and seeing Kara in the play. So yeah, once you become a grandparent, those things are important. You know, we were talking about Lee Elder, who was the sports editor of the Ivy Press many years ago.
Who?
You remember that guy, I think.
Don Knight, right?
You know, Don Knight did a good job too back in the day. But Lee, we were trying to come up with who was playing in that game that he was representing the NFL or professional football Researchers Association in Elmira, New York, and it was the Philadelphia Athletics beating the Canaweola Athletic Club of Elmira 39-0 back in 1902, and that was the first night game between professional teams, and he is there representing the research team of researchers of professional sports and football, and so kind of neat that he's there and listening up back there. We always remind him, and he reminds us, that he's our Eastern time zone representative for football games out here, as he's listening to Valley games every Friday night.
The Philadelphia Athletics, okay.
It was a baseball team, too.
It was the Connie Mack and the baseball team.
Exactly.
Became Kansas City, became Oakland, and now Las Vegas.
Right. So we're set to kick off the second half. Spartans kicking it off. They're going to squib kick it, picking up at the 33-yard line, out to the 40, and then hammered down right at the 40-yard line. Great coverage by the Spartans. And getting tackled and on the return is Joseph Ispiro, was making the tackle on it, and picking up the ball was Lotus Artley. And he got to the 40, and that was it. He wouldn't get any further than the line on the 40-yard line.
And did you notice the way he's not used to carrying the football? He just kind of tucked it in his chest and kind of hunched over.
Yeah, he wasn't going to take any chances of fumbling in his own territory. So Quentin Demara, after a first half completing 4 of 7 passes for 50 yards, will be in the shotgun formation, and behind him to his left is Sean Hill, 33 yards rushing in the first half. Had 268 last week in the quarterfinal round against Madison, and he gets the handoff up the middle, crossing the 40-yard line, powers his way out to the 45 before being stacked up and brought down just beyond the 45-yard line, a gain of 5, second and 5.
We mentioned the gaps on the offensive line of the Centurions. The right side of the line, it's the old BYU pass blocking. They don't go down in a three-point stance.
Right, the LeVar Edwards had back in the day. And the spacing is very similar, not quite as much as Texas Tech had under Mike Leach, where they were throwing the ball 50, 60 times a game. Back to pass Demara. Looks downfield, can't find anybody. Has some Spartans coming up on him now. Breaks away from one, can't get from the second. Will get to the 45-yard line. No gain. Third down at 5.
And on the tackle there was Armani Robledo. The senior came up and cleaned up after he got hit.
So with a third down now and 5 for the Centurions, trailing the Spartans 20-13 on their initial drive of the second half.
Again, for the most part, the Spartans are using a 4-man rush.
Right. But putting pretty good pressure on him. Fake the handoff. Going to throw it out to the left side. A little bubble screen. Will get the first down and into Spartan territory. Driven out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And it's Desmond Demara on the catch.
Declan Houston with a nice block that sprung him free.
And that's going to be a gain of 11 yards and a first down for the Centurions at the Spartan 44-yard line. So brother to brother, older brother throwing to younger brother.
We haven't seen any real blitz from the Spartans tonight.
Demara back in the shotgun. We'll have Hill to his left side and behind him a yard. Gets the handoff over the left side. Nothing there. Spartans are going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage at the 44. It'll be a second down and 10.
And again, on the stop, Joseph Isporo clogging up the middle.
So Hill, I'm sure, was expecting big things tonight after getting a career-high 268 yards rushing against Madison last week and scoring 4 touchdowns. Has been limited to 38 yards on 8 carries in the ballgame. 2 wide receivers each side of the field for the Centurions. And Hill will be to the right side of Demara. We'll get the handoff over the left side. Breaks open and gets inside the 40-yard line to the 35 before being brought down. It's going to be a yard short of the first down. But a 3rd and 1 coming up at the 34.
Quick feet. Jump cut, quick feet, picked up the yardage.
His second longest run of the night. And now a 3rd down and less than a yard for the Centurions at the Spartan 34. Handed off Hill. Hill to the left side, tries to break around the corner, does so, gets the first down, driven out of bounds near the 30-yard line of the Spartans. But it'll be another first down for the Centurions on their initial drive of this second half.
Demara and the Centurions engineering a nice drive to start the second half.
51 yards now in the game for Hill on 10 carries.
I just noticed how they call the plays in.
Demara in the shotgun, back to pass. Sets up in the pocket, looks downfield, throws around and throws behind his intended receiver, Houston, who has to slip and fall to try to reach back to get it at the 20-yard line, incomplete. It'll be a second down now and 10.
Did you notice this before, Mickey, on the sideline for the Centurions?
No.
They've got two players that have wheels.
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah.
And that is what they're using to call the play.
And it'll look like college emblems on there. Look like Oregon was one of them on the right one there, and Washington is another one that's on there. So they've got on two different wheels, and they have, it looks to be, college emblems.
And that tells them to play.
Right. Fake the handoff one way, fake it to Hill the other way, and Demara will carry it. Demara looked like he might be able to get some positive yardage, and instead the Spartans converge on him. Penalty flag goes down after a loss of a couple, but a penalty flag down at the 32-yard line.
Francisco Terrul on the tackle.
Was there, I'm thinking maybe a face mask, because it looked like he changed directions really quick. But the referee is talking over with a couple other.
Again, it's a hybrid crew. It's half Imperial Valley, half of San Diego, and they are conversing.
I think they've done a great job tonight.
They have. They really have. It's an all-star crew.
And they're using the wireless mic so we can hear the referee give the actual call to it.
You can thank John Seaman for that.
Yes.
He invested in it.
Yeah, he has. And thanks to technology, in the last game, we're going to hear now from the head referee, Ed Blick, on what the call is. It is face mask against the Spartans, and that's going to give the Centurions a first down. But we were doing the game in Imperial against San Diego a couple of weeks ago, and they needed the PA system to be turned down a little bit. So John Seaman texted me so I could tell the guy that was running the announcer, Dennis Gibbs, to turn it down. It's actually going to be a 5-yard penalty on that, so it'll be a second down and 5, and put the ball at the 27-yard line.
Long count.
Long count and a high snap. Tomorrow's going to bring it down, though. Looks for his right, can't find it, then crosses back over to his left side and going to run it. He'll be ran out of bounds short of the first down. We'll see where this forward progress will get him to. And they're going to say he went out of bounds at the 26-yard line. So only a gain of a yard on that one. Again, hats off to the Spartans in pursuit to not allow them to get anywhere. It'll be a third down and 5.
Again, it's a 4-man rush. University City is holding them and giving them a little bit of time. We haven't seen the blitz.
3rd and 5 at the 27, handoff to Hill. Hill breaks open inside the 20 for the first down, and then we'll go out of bounds at about the 15. It'll be a gain of 12 and a first down for the Centurions.
Last week we saw the Spartans doing a lot of blitzing. And now basically the linebackers dropping back in coverage.
So 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line, and Hill in the second half has 30 yards and almost doubled his first half production on this drive, the initial one of the second half. 1st and 10 from the 15 of the Spartans. Man goes in motion to the far side. Fake the handoff. Demara's going to carry it himself. Will get inside the 15, and then all of a sudden things converge quickly onto him, and he'll get about 3 yards on the play. It'll be a second down at 7.
Again, the Spartans going to bend a little bit. A lot of time being chewed up with this drive, too.
Yes, it is. Time down to 7:53, so they've already used up over 4 minutes of this second half on the drive. Second down and 7 from the Spartan 12. 3 wide receivers was split out to the right side, and one to the left who goes in motion for a moment, just brings himself a little closer to the tackle and back to pass Demara. Still stays into the pocket. Passes it short. Going to complete it at the 15-yard line and then stopped right at the line of scrimmage at the 12 as it's passed to Hill out of the backfield. It'll be a 3rd and 7 at the 12.
Textbook tackle there, and lined up on the belt buckle and dropped him after a short gain.
So the ball resting at the 12-yard line. A 3rd and 7 now at the 12 for the Centurions. Spartan crowd getting loud for the defense. Kamara in the shotgun will have Hill to his right side and behind him. Looks over the defense. And back to pass to Mara. Sets up. Can't see something went one way. Will run himself up the middle. Will get inside the 10 to about the 6. Maybe the 7-yard line. We'll see where they spot the ball at. But once he was able to get by the initial line, he had a little bit of room to run. And we'll get to the 6-yard line. So it'll be a 4th down and 1 at the 6.
At that time, the Spartans did blitz, particularly Jesus Cesena came blitzing in, and it unfortunately was a run.
4th and 1 from the 6 for the Centurions. They're going to go for it. Kamara in the shotgun. Splits along the line. The offensive line, hand off to Hill up the middle. Get the 1st down inside the 5 and goes for the goal line touchdown, Centurions. It'll be Deshaun Hill with the touchdown. His 21st of the season. This comes from 7 yards out or 6 yards out. And an extra point can tie the ball game up.
Well, let's see if we have a little bit better luck this time.
Yeah, slipped and fell as last time. And that's going to be Huntsman with Dietrich on the hole. Ball is down. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 5:55 to go in the 3rd quarter of play, it's the Spartans 20, the Centurions 20.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
The University City Centurions used up more than half of this 3rd quarter and put together the drive and 7 points on the board to tie things up.
Used up 6 minutes and 5 seconds on that drive. 13 plays, 60 yards, and capped by the 6-yard run by Deshaun Hill. His first touchdown of the night, his 21st of the season. And with the extra point good, we're deadlocked at 20-20. Deep to receive for the Spartans will be Garcia. He's standing at the 10-yard line. I suspect it won't get that far, and it's going to be a pooch kick that will go out of bounds at the 35, or at the 25. And so the Spartans should get the ball at the 35.
You certainly don't want them to kick it over.
No.
It's high school football. We are live on KXO, El Centro, California, and on the KXO YouTube channel. Wherever you are, we hope you're enjoying this CIF San Diego Section Division III semifinal football game, tied at 20.
And the winner will play the winner of the Army-Navy Christian game, and that one is Christian has taken the lead now, 13-10, late in the 3rd quarter. So Christian High School of El Cajon, the Patriots, have taken over the lead. Spartans have the ball 1st and 10 to throw on 35. Jimenez at quarterback, hands off second back through. It runs into a wall, then breaks away from the wall, and will get a yard out of it. A tough yard by Josh Garcia. And it'll be a 2nd down and 9. Man, he hit hard into that line. 2nd down and 9 now from the 36.
Tough 1-yard gain.
It is. He's kind of hit a brick wall once he got to the line of scrimmage. Was able to get a yard out of it, so it's a 2nd down and 9 for Central from their own 36. Stays into the lineup. Split backs behind Jimenez. Camarena's the other running back behind him. And hand off Camarena on the right side. Camarena will get across the 40-yard line, across the 45, will get the first down to the 46, a gain of 10 and a first down for Central.
And if the Spartans keep it on the ground, we're liable to get 2 possessions, 1 for each team, and be done with a quarter.
That's it, yeah. When the Imperial played at Palo Verde earlier this season, there was one drive for the initial drive of the game by Palo Verde went 11 minutes. Took up almost the entire quarter. Snap back, handoff to Garcia, and Garcia will not be able to make it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll be stopped at the 44 and a loss of a couple, 2nd and 12.
The last week, the Spartans' time of possession was nothing because each of their possessions ended in a score after anywhere from 3 to 7 plays.
Right.
I saved those numbers because that was incredible.
3 passes were completed for 63, 44, and 43 yards in that game last week. Lizaola gets the direct snap. He'll get across the 45-yard line to the 50 and gets the first down. A penalty flag goes down. I think we're going to see a face mask against University City. But what a great hard run by Matthew Lizaola that'll give the Spartans a first down pending the penalty at the 44 of the Centurions.
Did you notice the stiff arms?
Yes.
Twice.
And he had to do that on one of them because it looked like his face mask was caught. And I think that's what the flag's going to be. But what a great run by Matthew, who now, with that, if that stands, he'll be almost 150 yards in rushing. Here's the call from Bob Lick. Face mask, University City. Good call. So went to the 44. So a 12-yard gain and a first down. Then the penalty will bring the ball to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Lizola again to the 30-yard line to the 25 before being brought down. It'll be another first down for the Spartans. He'll be brought down to the 24 and another gain of 12 yards and a first down.
And Dayami Collins on the tackle. He is listed in the roster as athlete.
Athlete. You got to love those kind of players.
6'2", 182. He's a senior. He's an athlete.
Put me wherever you need, Coach. I'm ready to go.
It.
So the Spartans on this drive now trying to get the lead back after tying the Centurions tying it up at 20-20. Have the ball 1st and 10 at the 24 of University City. Direct snap again to Lizaola. Breaks to the outside of the 20 to 15. Slips and falls at the 13-yard line, but very close to first down. He will get the first down at the 13 and a gain of 11.
Tried to make the cut, and both feet went out from under him. It was one of those jump cuts. You can't teach that.
No, Last 3 carries, 12, 12, and 11 yards. That would have gone at least 12 if he would have got his feet underneath him.
He would have had another 5 or 6, easy.
So 1st and 10 Spartans at the 13-yard line of Uni City. 20-20 ball game. Latter part of the 3rd quarter. Direct snap. Lizaola breaks right to the left side. Touchdown Central. Lizaola with his 4th touchdown run of the night. And the Spartans retake the lead 26-20.
Gotta mention Christopher Alvarez with a block downfield that Lizaola waited for that block, got the block, cut it inside, and hit the end zone. There are so many pieces that make that successful, and that was Alvarez with a really good block.
Coming in for the extra point attempt, Malachi Rodriguez, and penalty flag goes down before the snap. Maybe
same guy. 5 yards over the line before this snap. And again, that means the Spartans will come out with their Wildcat formation and go for 2. Why not?
Why not? Exactly. He scored 4 touchdowns already tonight. And now for Lizaola, it's 16 touchdowns on the season. And again, 4 of them tonight. Has 182 yards unofficially rushing in this ballgame. Who would have anticipated he would have that many carries and that many yards.
No, I wasn't looking at that.
Direct snap, Lizola. He gets in for the 2-point conversion.
Standing.
So with 2:39 to go in the third quarter, it's now the Spartans 28, the Centurions 20.
This is Gabriel Ponce, Athletic Director at Centro Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday nights. Go Spartans.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
Scoring drive for the Spartans, 7 plays, 65 yards, using 3:16 off the clock, and have the lead 28-20. Bounce back all the way to the 13-yard line, and here comes once again Houston. He's out to the 45, still in his feet to the Central 40, to the 35. Finally, the Spartans are going to bring him down, but not till he gets to the 30-yard line, and a penalty flag late after the play was over. Didn't see what happened, but a Spartan was getting up off the ground.
He got hit in the back.
Okay.
Block in the back. And an excellent run, but they're going to lose 15 yards after that block in the back. And
it's a good 10 yards away from where the ball was at.
Easy.
Way behind it. Another one that would just drive a coach crazy on something like that. So the penalty for against University City, the return got all the way down to the 30-yard line. He had a 90-yard touchdown run on a return earlier in the game, and this time Houston... Yep, good call. And so they're going to bring that back from the 30-yard line, and it'll be a 15-yard penalty, and it'll bring it back to the 45, and that's where University City, they have the ball, 1st and 10 at the Spartan 45.
And it's a block like that people get hurt with.
Yep. And it negates a 60-yard return on the kickoff. So 1st and 10 from the Spartan 45. Good field position for the Centurions, trailing by 8. Hand it off. Hill over the left side. Hill powers his way inside the 40-yard line. Will finally be dragged down to the 38. It'll be a gain of 8 and a second down and a couple.
2 minutes to play in the third quarter, and Mickey, there have been no turnovers.
No, there hasn't. There has not.
And for the most part, with the field conditions, the ball is on the ground.
Right. You would think with the way the conditions are that there would have been some turnovers, but there hasn't been. So DeMauro will stay in the shotgun. He'll have Hill behind him to the left on a 2nd down and 2 from the Spartan 37. DeMauro taking his time, looks over the defensive formation. Taking a long time on the snap. Get it back, fake the handoff, throw it over the middle, get it completed on the slant for the 1st down. And it will be tackled immediately, and on the reception is his younger brother, Desmond DeMauro. And it will be at the 32-yard line and a gain of 5 and a 1st down.
Ryan Gonzalez on the tackle.
That's for Desmond, his 2nd catch of the second half, totaling 16 yards. 66 total passing for the Centurions in the game. So 1st and 10, new set of downs at the Spartan 32-yard line. Same formation, trips right for the Centurions, and Hill behind DeMauro at quarterback. It goes back to pass. Sets up in the pocket. Now passes, has a receiver open, completes at the 20-yard line, driven out of bounds immediately, and it will be good enough for the 1st down. And it looks like it's caught by perhaps DJ Ferguson. We said the numbers are kind of difficult if it's a 0 or an 8. And I think that's going to be 0 on this one. We'll give him the catch on that. The 10-yard gain. 1st down. And off Hill. Hill breaks some tackles the line of scrimmage. Will get inside the 10. We'll have a 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15. And a 1st and goal to go for the Centurions. And a timeout on the field with 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter play. Central 28, University City 20.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
So the Centurions with a first and goal at the Central 5. DeMar in the shotgun at quarterback. Hands it off to Hill up the middle. Hill will head to the goal line. Will he make it in? Touchdown, Centurions, as Deshaun Hill will score for the second time tonight. It'll come from 5 yards out and cuts the Spartan lead to 28-26.
And this pretty much forces University City to go for two.
Got to go for two, you bet. So a big two-point conversion coming up for the Centurions. And they come up to the line from the 3-yard line to try to tie this ball game up at 28. Demara will flip-flop two of his receivers, Ferguson and Desmond Demara on the left side. And Demara will go in motion. His brother will go back to pass. Can't find anything on the right side. Goes back to the left side. And he gets the two-point conversion pass.
ESPN highlight catch on that one. Went high and brought it down.
Still can't tell if that's a zero. I think it's a zero, which would be DJ Ferguson on the extra two-point conversion. But yeah, what a play. He rolled out to his right, couldn't find anything, went back to the left, found him in the end zone. Two-point conversion, and we're tied now at 28-28.
Stan's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
The Central Spartans set to receive the kickoff and see if they can put together a drive. 34 seconds to play in the third quarter, and again, we're tied.
5-play, 45-yard drive, took 2 minutes off the clock, and a 5-yard touchdown run by Hill. Two-point conversion good. It's 28-28. Here at Cal Jones Field in El Centro with the Spartans set to return the kickoff. And again, it's a pooch kick, goes up high. Fair catch called at the 37-yard line by Anthony Hernandez. And the Spartans will have the ball first and 10 at that point.
Hernandez did a wise thing.
Yes.
And, okay, why chance? And, again, knew how to catch the kickoff. Catching a kickoff or a punt, totally different than catching a pass.
Yes,
and,
it is.
That young man knew how to do it.
And with a pooch kick like that, you got 11 players that are running hard at you, too, in case you are not able to hold on to it. So a lot of pressure there, and he did a good job. So the Spartans have the ball first and 10 at their own 37. Jimenez will hand it off, and finding a little bit of a gap on the left side is Camarena will get out across the 40-yard line to the 42, a big gain of 5, second and 5.
And you're happy, okay, 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards. And that may well be the final play of the third quarter. It will be.
And they will be. Yep, they'll let the clock run out. After 3 quarters of playing the semifinal round, it's Central 28, University City 28.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Osoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Osoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Traditional mouthwatering mariscos and seafood favorites. Plus exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steaks. Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Bold flavors, craft cocktails. A great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99. And happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great deals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen.
You are listening to high school football on AM 1230 KXOL Centro and on the World Wide Web at KXORadio.com.
Spartans facing a second down, a long 5 from their own 42-yard line, now heading to the east end of Cal Jones Field.
Towards the brand new STEM building.
Yes.
And if you notice the balcony on the STEM building,
No, I haven't seen that.
It's full of Spartan faithful.
Direct snap to Lizzolo, breaks to the outside, will get the first down across the 50-yard line to the 45. Finally going to get wrestled out of bounds at the University City 40-yard line. It's an 18-yard gain and a first down for the Spartans.
Sophomore Desmond DeMaro was bothering him, and Lizziola just kind of swatted him away.
That gives him 200 yards unofficially in this ball game on 19 carries, 4 touchdowns, and that's the most yardage he's had this season in a single game. He's done just an outstanding job. 1st and 10 Central now at the University City 40-yard line, 28-28 ball game. And he will stay in for a direct snap again. He'll go to the right side this time, hesitate at the line of scrimmage, then power his way inside the 35-yard line to the 34. Be a gain of 6, second down and 4.
And you can't say enough about what the big guys up front are doing. Sergio Perez in there, among others. And, also in there, Nicholas Valadez. These are big guys, and they're opening a hole.
Right, Sebastian Padilla, another one that is on that right side that helped get the hole for Lizo, and he'll stay in the lineup for a direct snap on a second down and 4 from the 34. He'll go to the left side this time, hesitates for a moment, finds a little gap, gets the first down inside the 25-yard line to the 24, and it's another first down for the Spartans.
Can't say enough about what the Spartans are doing on this drive. Same thing they did on the previous drive.
10-yard gain and a 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the Uni City 24.
Almost get the feeling whoever's got the ball last is going to end up with a win.
I think that's a good call. 28-28 right now. We're in the 4th quarter. The winner goes to the championship round next weekend. Lizola stays in. This time up the middle. Directs out to the left side. Breaks some tackles. Will get inside the 20-yard line to about the 17 before being brought down. Be another good gain. About 17 it looks like. So gain of 7, second down and 3.
Woody Hayes would be proud.
Oh, wouldn't he though? He would. That would be old Buckeye football back in the day.
Yeah, Buckeyes and the Wolverines.
And the Wolverines. Yep. What battles between Bo Schembechler and Woody Hayes back in those days. So second down and 3 from the 17. Lizola to the left side this time. Looks to have the first down, to be very close to it, near the 13-yard line. He will have the first down. And the Spartans with a new set of downs deep in University City territory at the mark at about the 14-yard line.
Lizola comes out and Camarena goes on. And you got to give him a little bit of a break from time to time.
That's 5 straight carries that he has had on this for 18, 6, 10, 7, and 3.
Camarena will run from the Wildcat.
And he'll go straight up the middle. Get some good blocking. Will get down around the 5-yard line before being brought down. Be right at the 5.
So you give Matthew Lizola a little bit of a break. You put in Camarena, and Fidel Camarena Jr. continues to move the football. Camarena's still in there.
About an 8-yard gain, so it'll be a 2nd down and 2 from the 6.
Here I come.
Oh, and high snap. It's going to get over
Bounce
Camarena.
off his fingers.
Yep, he's going to have to jump up to get it, and will get tackled immediately and bring the ball back to the 12-yard line. So now a 3rd down and about 8 from the 12.
Here comes Lizola. Nothing against Camarena. It just had a little bit of a problem getting a handle.
Yep, exactly. Be a loss of 6 on that one.
But he did know enough to fall on it and protect the football.
Yep. Most importantly, when you're deep in the territory like that. 3rd down and 8 from the 12. Lizola to the right side will follow his backs in, or his blocks up front. Will get up to around the 5-yard line again. But the Spartans are going to have a 4th down and about 2 from the 5.
And yes, Lizola will stay in there. If you make it, you've got 6, possibly 7 or 8. If you don't, you've got a 98-yard field for the Centurions.
4th down and a short 2 at the 5-yard line. He'd have a good snap here for sure. Zola, lone back, gets the snap, goes to the right side, gets a push. I think he's got the 1st down.
Yep.
And he will have it at the 2-yard line. Gain of 3 and a 1st and goal at the 2.
And again, Centurions put 11 in the box. All 11 are within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. Timeout on the field. We'll take this timeout as well. We're tied at 28.
Intercare wishes all our high school athletes a successful and healthy season. Intercare has 6 comprehensive health centers in the Imperial Valley, with a 7th coming soon to Imperial. From primary care to pediatrics, dental to radiology, we are here to provide excellent health care to all. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Osoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Osoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with over 60 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And the weight goes troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXOL Centro.
Is it my imagination, or have we had more injuries in this game than we would normally see? And they basically all appear to be lower extremity injuries.
This was Michael Berry that was the injured player for University City. He's helped off the field. And the Spartans looking at a 1st and goal at the 2 to try to take over the lead. Heading toward the east end of Cal Jones Field, the Spartans in all blue uniforms step up to the line. Lizola lone in the backfield. Be a direct snap run. Gets it, goes to the right side, then cuts up field. Touchdown, Spartans. Lizola for the 5th time tonight scores the touchdown. And Central is now back on top, 34-28.
As he went to make the cut, his first cut, his feet slipped, but he maintained his balance and pushed into the end zone. Remarkable running. So it's 7:01 to play in this game. Again, who's going to have the ball last.
Exactly.
They will go for 2.
Spartans will go for. They'll go for 2 and keep Lizola in the backfield. Direct snap attempt. 34-28 Central. Gets the snap. Runs over the right side and goes in. Touchdown. Or the extra 2-point conversion is good by Lizola. And the Spartans are now up by a score of 36-28 with 7:01 to go in the ball game.
Your goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from our certified financial counselors. And explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go. Because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community. Shine on. Federally insured by NCUA.
You are listening to high school football on AM 1230 KXO El Centro and on the World Wide Web at kxoradio.com.
You mentioned your granddaughter in Oregon?
Yes.
That was my daughter in Portland.
That's cool. That's great. 11-play drive, 63 yards for the Spartans, and for the 5th time tonight, capped by a touchdown run by Matthew Lizola. This time a 2-yard run, and he gets the 2-point conversion, and Central's up 36-28 with 7:01 to go. And in the winner tonight, we'll play the winner of the Christian Army-Navy game. Christian now up 20-10. Kickoff is going to go angling out of bounds, and the ball will be brought out to the 35.
Centurions will put it in play, 1st and 10 on their own 35.
Case Garnet. Become a Case Garnet loyal customer. Scan the QR code in-store for weekly super specials via text message, and also be entered to win Case Garnet giveaways. No purchase necessary. Check out these specials. Chicken breast, $1.89 a pound. Chicken wings, 99 cents a pound. Chicken fajitas, buy one, get one. Su carne arrachera, $10.99 a pound. When you mention this ad, open in El Centro, 8 to 8, in Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. Case Garnet, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
Wise to kick it away from Declan Houston, who had a 90-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and his last return was for 60 yards. This one goes out of bounds, and University City has the ball at their own 35, 1st and 10. Demara in the shotgun, stacks up 2 receivers to his left side. Hill in the backfield with him. Man goes in motion. And back to passes Demara. Sets up in the pocket. Has to roll over just right a little bit. Then throws it and completes it at the 45-yard line for the 1st down. Tackled immediately. He throws it to his younger brother, Desmond Demara. And it's a 1st down on a gain of 11.
C.J. Acosta with the tackle.
It's a 3rd catch in the 2nd half. From older brother to younger brother. And now Quentin has 90 yards passing in the ballgame. 1st and 10, University City. Hand it off Hill up the middle. Hill breaks straight up the gut to the 40-yard line of the Spartans, still on his feet. Breaking tackles, gets inside the 30-yard line to the 28. Big gainer for Deshaun Hill. And University City, 1st and 10 at the Spartan 28.
Ryan Gonzalez saved the touchdown. You mentioned the 2 brothers playing. I never had a chance to play with my older brother. He was a senior when I was a freshman. We would have played, but I didn't go to the same school that year. We had just moved, and they didn't have room for me in the freshman class.
123 yards rushing for Deshaun Hill in the ball game. And he stays in the backfield to the right side of Demara. Trips left, back to pass Demara. Sets up in the pocket, throws in the middle, wide open. Completed at the 15 to the 10, 5 touchdown Centurions. That quickly, the pass will get completed to Gerald Hernandez, and the Centurions are a 2-point conversion away from tying it up.
The Centurions moved it quite smartly right downfield and finding openings in the Spartan secondary.
5:41 to go in the 4th quarter, and the Centurions are going to go for 2.
They don't have much choice, do
They've got to try to tie it up. It's 36-34 Spartans. 2-point conversion coming up for Uni City.
Empty backfield.
Empty backfield, Hill in motion. Back to pass. It throws to Hill in the corner. Did he make it in? Yes. 2-point conversion is good as Hill was tackled as he was going out of bounds, and then a penalty flag way after the play is over. That may go against University City on the kickoff.
We'll see what...
Looks like he may have spiked the ball at the end of that, but it came well after he was tackled right in the corner of the end zone, right where the pylon was at the goal line. But I have a feeling that's going to go against them on that one.
The officials, again, it is a hybrid crew. Some from San Diego, some from the Valley. They are conversing and discussing it. And now we'll get the call.
The result of the play is a successful PAT. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense.
Yep. Just what we thought. It's sportsmanlike conduct against University City, so they're going to have to kick the ball off from the 25-yard line. That could be huge.
And again, that's a second unsportsmanlike against University City. Some of what they've done, they get away with in San Diego.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
But again, this was a San Diego official who called it. The kids see this on Sunday, and they bring it to Friday night, and it doesn't work. It's not the way you play the game.
No, it's not. And I'm glad the referees are keeping a hold of that and letting these kids know that you're not going to get away with that stuff tonight. You shouldn't ever get away with it.
No, it's not a $20 gazillion a year wide receiver does it on Sunday.
Right.
And the kids see that and, okay, I can do that.
Yep. Sports Center moment. That doesn't work in high school.
No.
And they're not getting away with it tonight, and I'm glad to see it. So kicking out from the 25-yard line will be University City. Joshua Garcia deep to receive. He'll be standing at his own 25, though. Going to be a short kick, but Garcia's going to have a play on it. He'll pick it up at the 28-yard line. Actually, it's not Garcia. It's C.J. Acosta. He'll come to the near side, get across the 40, then ran out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Good job on the tackle by Jay Lazili Marahua.
Say what?
Yeah, I'll only say it once tonight. So Central has the ball. Tied score, 5:33 to go. And Lizola heads out to the lineup.
Well, it's worked. Stick with it.
Yep. Till they can stop it. And right now he's got 235 yards unofficially in the ball game. Actually, 237 in the ball game. And he gets the direct snap, goes across the 50-yard line, gets in University City territory at the 30 or the 48. And it'll be a gain of 7, second down and 3, and this will use the clock up too.
And again, right in front of us here, you see the blocking that just takes place with Lizola, the patience. He had his hand on the back of the man right in front of him.
Moving them to where he wants them to go to.
Yes.
Direct snap coming up again. Gets it. Goes over to the left side. We'll get the first down inside the 45-yard line. Will be dragged down at the 44. Be a gain of 4 and another first down for the Spartans.
I had the good fortune of running behind a young man that started 3 years at Notre Dame. He was the tackle. The tight end right next to him started at Air Force Academy. I had the opportunity running behind them.
Wow.
And what can I say?
Yeah. You had some guys knowing what they were doing in front of you.
Oh, it made my job so much easier.
He's all up the middle and breaks over to the left side, gets inside the 35-yard line. One tackler to get away from, but Desmond Damara stops him at the 32, but it will be good for 12 and another first down.
What happened there, one of the defensive tackles flinched, and everybody relaxed. The ball was snapped, and he popped it.
Clock continues to roll. 4 minutes to go in the game.
Whoever has the ball last.
Yep, indeed. It's 36-36. The Spartans have the ball 1st and 10 at the University City 32-yard line. Lizola stays in. Empty backfield. Gets the direct snap. Goes up the middle. Will power his way inside the 30-yard line to about the 28. Good gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
You know, and I don't even want to think about overtime because we're out of coffee.
Oh, we can't have it then. And in the Christian Army-Navy game, Army-Navy's now scored. It's a 20-17 game with Christian ahead. The winner of that game will face the winner of this game we're watching tonight between Central and the University City.
John and I did the Coastal Academy game at Army-Navy Field.
Okay.
Coastal Academy doesn't have their own field.
Lizola gets the direct snap, goes over the left side this time, follows his blockers to the 25-yard line, make it the 26 before he's brought down. Gain of a couple. 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Timeout on the field.
And timeout on the field with 2:57 to go in the ball game. It's Central 36, University City 36.
Looking to buy, sell, or manage property in the Imperial Valley? Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, is proud to call this community home and has since 2006. Whether it's finding your dream home, selling your current one, or navigating commercial and land sales, they've got the innovative tools and local know-how to get it done. Plus, their full-service property management covers both residential and commercial properties. Visit thewilkinsonteam.com or stop by their office in the Valley Plaza, El Centro. Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team. Homegrown, hardworking, here for you.
Johnny's Carpets and Flooring has luxury vinyl waterproof flooring that others sell for $5.97 a square foot that Johnny sells for only $4.68 a square foot every day. And not 1 or 2 colors, but all 13 colors. Heavy 70-ounce stain-resistant carpet, big box retail price $5.31 a square foot, but Johnny's price is only $3.50 a square foot every day. No gimmicks, no phony sales, just fair, everyday, affordable prices. Johnny's Carpets and Flooring, 1001 South 4th Avenue in Yuma.
Injured players Matthew Lizola, and he is able to walk off the field under his own power, but he will be out for at least 1 play. So Camarena will come in to replace him in the backfield.
And I think what happened was he fell on the football. He was holding his lower rib cage, and I think on the tackle he came down on the football.
Okay. Camarena, empty backfield now. Direct snap. Gets it. Goes up the middle, finds a little seam and breaks open. He'll go in for the touchdown. Camarena with his first touchdown of the night. And I believe that's his first touchdown of the season. I don't remember seeing that in the stats. Does he have one earlier rushing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has, because he has been their primary running back.
Okay.
Another injured player, this Centurion, is being helped up. Diami Collins, the athlete. The Spartans, I'm assuming they're going to go for 2. Are they going to do it with Camarena, or is Lizola up to it?
And it will be Lizola coming in.
And again, I think he had the wind knocked out of him when he got tackled. He landed on the football.
So the 26-yard touchdown run by Camarena will put the Spartans up by 6. But they're going to go for 2.
And they better hurry.
They better hurry before this delay. Lizola, and the timeout's going to be called by University City. Kind of saved the Spartans on that. So with 2:40 to go, it's the Spartans 42, the Centurions 36.
Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Traditional mouth-watering mariscos and seafood favorites. Plus, exciting modern dishes like hamburgers, burritos, sushi, and steaks. Cabo's Modern Kitchen. Bold flavors, craft cocktails. A great place to meet with friends and family or to watch the game. Daily food specials starting at $10.99. And happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Check out Cabo's Modern Kitchen on Facebook or Instagram for great deals. Located 201 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Cabo's Modern Kitchen.
Your goals are unique. Your financial plan should be too. That's why at Sun Community, everything we do is tailored for you. Discover what's possible with a personalized financial review. Get guidance from our certified financial counselors. and explore financial education for every season of life. At Sun, we'll meet you where you're at and take you where you want to go, because our goal is your vitality. Sun Community, shine on. Federally insured by NCUA.
So the Spartans with a 6-point lead, going to try to make it an 8-point advantage with a 2-point conversion attempt. University City used a timeout and then brought a player in late on defense. Lizola back in the lineup for the direct snap. And
official
timeout, right.
And that may have something to do with the substitution.
That late
I'm
substitution,
not sure.
it might be.
Or an equipment issue.
So we'll hear from the referee in a moment. Or nope, they're going to put the same player back in.
No, it's an equipment issue with the one young man that did come in.
Okay. So now they're ready to go on the 2-point conversion for the Spartans. Matthew Lizola, who has 5 touchdowns tonight, and a 2-point conversion. We'll try to get another one and a penalty.
Somebody jumped, same
Again.
guy. That's the 4th time we've seen that defensive tackle jump.
Yep. It's going to move at half the distance to the goal. So from the 1.5 yards, the Spartans will spot it. And again, they'll need to have a sure snap on this too. Spartans taking their time in the huddle. I think University City saved them for a possible delay of game a moment ago when they called timeout. It's Lizola back for the snap. Gets it. Goes to the right side. Powers his way in. Standing up. 2-point conversion by Matthew Lizola is good. And the Spartans now lead 44-36 with 2:40 to play.
Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above, at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals, and you can get shore points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
On the scoring drive, 6 plays, 55 yards, used 2:53 off the clock, capped by the 26-yard touchdown run by Fidel Camarena. 2-point conversion by Lizola is good. Spartans up 44-36 with 2:40 to play. Did they score too quick?
Yeah, I'm going through that same scenario. Could we take a little bit more time on this?
Right. Want to get some more of the clock off on that.
Don't kick it deep.
Yeah, keep it away from number 8. It's going to be a squib kick. It'll be cleanly fielded at the 30-yard line and going down immediately after getting the ball.
Heads up play.
Yep.
Lotus Archley. And now he goes limping off. So
There's been more injury timeouts in this game than I can recall.
I don't know how he could have gotten hurt just fielding the kick. Nobody hit him.
So the Centurions will need to go the length of the field from their own 30. So they'll need to go 70 yards. They'll have to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to try to tie.
2:38 to play now. There's timeout on the field. The Spartans will take the timeout.
Spartans will get their ducks in a row. And with 2:38 to go in the ball game, it's Central 44, University City 36.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Osoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Osoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088. McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
So University City with the football. 1st and 10, thrown 30-yard line. They have just 2:38 to go to try to go 70 yards and try to tie this ball game up.
We've seen them light up the boards.
Oh, yeah.
Quick.
They stack up 2 receivers to the right side, 2 wide to the left. Kamara at quarterback. He'll have Hill to his right side. Now move him over to the left of the shotgun. Whispers something to him and waits for the snap. Gets it and goes back into the pocket. Looks downfield. Now gets flushed out of the pocket. Throws to the near side. Get away the hold. There's a penalty flag for it. And he'll get the first down and out of bounds near the 50. But a holding call, and a righteous one at that, back at the line of scrimmage.
Let's hear it for Peter Williams, the big guy, 6'5", 340. If you're that size, you really don't need to hold.
It was pretty obvious.
Yes.
So this is going to be brought back on a hold, and it also runs some of the clock off. Now 2:26 to go.
6'5", 340.
Yeah, he's big. He is a mountain out there.
Oh, my.
They have some big guys along the line for this Centurion team. It was sophomore Tristan Shoemaker, 6'2", 220 along the line. Tucker Wojcicki, 6'6", 220 on the line. They got some big beef up front. But the 10-yard penalty is going to bring the ball back to the 20-yard line now. And it'll be a 1st and 20 at the 20.
2:26 to play in the game.
Hill moves over into the slot. Demara in the empty backfield goes back to pass. Sets up in the pocket. Looks over to the near side. Finds a receiver who tries to stop and continue but slides after completing the pass at the 32-yard line, but does not get out of bounds. And the clock continued, but then they stop the clock now with 2:20 to go.
Now there's a flag. Another flag back at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, I see it now, back at the 16-yard, 15-yard line.
And that's typically another hold.
Another hold, right. It's holding area.
Personal
foul. Oh, no. It's against the Spartans. Personal foul after the play. So they'll mark the yardage off out to the 40.
Personal foul, hands
48.
to the face. And they will mark that after the completion.
Right. So it'll be a 1st and 10 Centurions from their own 48-yard line after the 12-yard completion to DJ Ferguson. 1st down and 10 for the Centurions. Empty backfield. Demara goes back to pass. Has time. Now has to rush out to his right side. He gets a lot of pressure. Pump fake. Goes back. Then throws it toward the sideline out of bounds. Incomplete. 2:02 to go in the ball game.
And a lot of pressure there from Armani Robledo. Robledo shook off his block and pursued him, chased him out of the pocket. Christian defeated Army-Navy 2017. Tonight, we'll see whether it's going to be University City or the Centro Spartans to play Christian a week from tomorrow.
And you say it's at Southwestern College?
At Southwestern
College.
College.
It's a beautiful facility. We've called a few games from there, and it's just a beautiful facility for championship games. So 2nd down and 10 for University City. Hill comes back in the backfield. Fake the handoff, going to throw it. Completes it to the near side. Getting into Central territory at the 40-yard line. Finally going to be dragged down right at the 40 as it's completed to Declan Houston.
Flag again after the play.
Wow, and if this goes against the Spartans and add 15 yards to put it down at the 25, and Houston is down on the field injured. So while they sort this out on the field, 1:52 to go in the ball game. It's Central 44, University City 36.
This is Gabriel Ponce, Athletic Director at Central Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday nights. Go Spartans!
After the play, personal foul. Number 12 on the defense. 50 yards. First down.
So the personal foul is going to go against the Spartans. So add 15 yards to the 12-yard completion, and that gives University City the football 1st and 10 at the Central 25-yard line.
1:52 to play in this ballgame.
So 30 yards of penalties on this drive after the plays are over against Central. Those can hurt. So 1st and 10, University City at the 25-yard line of Central. Damara, back to pass. Sets up in the pocket. Going to go deep into the end zone. Has a receiver. Incomplete. A little bit out of bounds at the goal line. And it will fall incomplete. 2nd down and 10, and 1:41 left on the clock.
That's a good one, huh?
Oh, yeah, a very good one. You know, earlier you said, why do I get all the exciting games? So now you got an exciting game, too.
We had a couple that were real stinkers.
Yeah, well, and last week you had an exciting one. You had that one against La Quinta where went overtime, and then a fumble recovery goes the distance for the touchdown. That was pretty exciting. So it's 2nd down and 10 for University City at the Spartan 25.
Whoop. He reset.
Yeah, he did. Desmond Damara, he reset. Hand it off Hill up the middle. Hill breaks forward. He's at the 15 to the 10. Inside the 10 to the 9-yard line before being brought down after a gain of 15 and a first down.
Again, we've got a minute 30 to play. There have been no turnovers in this game.
Nope, there hasn't. 16-yard gain on that. It's a 1st and goal at the 9.
So many things are in play. A, they've got to score. Then they've got to do a 2-point conversion.
Right. They still get the 2-point conversion if they score. Handoff Hill up the middle. Hill's going to get stood up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Good job getting in there. Christopher Alvarez makes the stop.
But you start looking at the dynamics. Central setting up with the 2-point conversions, forcing the hand of the Centurions. There's another timeout on the field.
With 51 seconds remaining. Central 44, Uni City 36.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Okay, while we were there,
see a penalty flag that's down at the 14-yard line. Here's what the call is from head referee Buckley. It's going to be a warning, sideline warning against University City.
Okay.
So it's just a warning. No yardage is going to be off. But it's a 1-yard gain for Hill. So 2nd down and goal from the 8 with 51 seconds remaining.
And again, the dynamics, Central forcing the hand of University City by the 2-point conversions. So even if they get the score, they've got to follow it up.
Right.
With 2. And that is not always as easy as it may seem.
No, or as it sounds. You're right. 2nd down and goal from the 8 for University City. 2 wide receivers going to each side of the field for Quentin Damara at quarterback.
In the ball game.
They moved some clock back on. There's 53 seconds showing on the clock now. So 2nd and a half was put back onto the clock.
Okay, now are you going to put pressure on the passer?
I think we got to put some on it. Hill goes in motion to the right. Damara back to pass. Pump fakes one way. Looks back the other way. Spartans are going to sack him. Back at the 12-yard line. He's going to be brought down. It'll be a loss of 4. 3rd and goal from the 12.
And the clock runs. It's at 40 seconds, but somebody just...
Timeout, University City. 40 seconds to go. Centro leading by 8.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
You are listening to high school football on AM 1230 KXOL Centro and on the World Wide Web at KXORadio.com.
Okay, Mickey Dale, you got the setup here. We got 40.1 seconds to play in the game. University City threatening. They've got to get to 6,
Right.
And then they've got to get 2.
Right, and it's a 3rd and goal. And with that stop inside the 12-yard line, that's a tough 12 yards to go. And it's a 3rd and goal.
I don't know whether University City has any timeouts left.
Yeah, I don't know either. Does it show on the scoreboard, or do they keep track of that on the scoreboard? Okay. So 3rd down and goal to go, just inside the 12-yard line for University City. Quentin DeMara, quarterback, has been throughout the game in the shotgun. And he has Deshaun Hill to his right side. DeMara back to pass. Passes into the corner of the end zone. Is he inbounds? It's caught. And yes, touchdown. Great job on the touchdown catch and keeping not just one, but both toes in from both feet. And it's now a 2-point game. And it's DJ Ferguson on the touchdown. Wow. What a great throw, too, by DeMara.
Great throw. And what the Spartans did was, they put pressure on the passer, but it was a quick out.
Yep. And just a little short pass to the corner of the end zone. Good coverage by the Spartans, too. Just got to give it to them. What a great play. So now it comes down to a 2-point conversion. And timeout's going to be called by the Spartans with 35 seconds remaining. And the Spartans leading 44-42.
Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Top quality, delicious, hot and cold subs made how you like it. And don't forget, Jersey Mike Subs offers a 10% discount for military and first responders. And you can order subs for the party. Check out the Jersey Mike's app. There's some great deals and you can get shore points. That's Jersey Mike's at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Open every day, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Intercare is a one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs. From primary care to pediatrics, behavioral health to radiology, Intercare is here to provide you with excellent care. We've got 6 locations in the Imperial Valley with the 7th coming soon to Imperial. We're open wherever and whenever you need us, including on the weekends. To find a healthcare center near you, visit intercare.org. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
I think you'll be able to tell from this Partisan Central crowd whether this is successful for University City or not. 2-point conversion coming up to tie. DeMara at quarterback. Has Hill in motion to the far side. Back to pass. Rolls to his right. Looks over the middle. Can't find anything. Now rolls to his right. Still looking into the end zone. Finally passes it. And it's off the fingertips of University City. The Spartans defense holds on the 2-point conversion and lead this ball game by a score of 44-42.
The Spartans defense came up, pressure on the quarterback. He had to scramble, looking for a guy, and good coverage in the end zone.
And penalty flags way after the play. University City, their quarterback and his brother, both DeMara boys, both have said something, and now a second flag is thrown.
The coach just got flagged as well.
Right. So 2 flags on this at the end of that. Boy, that pass was just off the fingertips of the intended receiver in the back of the end zone. And the Spartans defense holds it. It's 44-42. It'll come down to this onside kick.
And depending on, there's 2 dead ball penalties.
Right.
And if they're both 15-yarders, they're going to be kicking from the 5-yard line.
Right. So we'll see. The referees are talking it over right now. The winner of this game will play Christian High School of El Cajon at Southwestern College next Saturday. And, man, what a game this has been. A lot of excitement in this ball game. A lot of drama in this game.
I can hear my wife now. That means I get a weekend in San Diego.
Exactly, yeah. Pam, you're going to San Diego. Get ready. But it comes down to this onside kick. And as Carroll said, if it's 2 personal fouls and sportsmanlike at the end of that play, that'll be 30 yards from the 40. So it'll put them at the kicking off at the 10-yard line. Their own 10.
7 officials are gathered at the 5-yard line.
Right.
And depending on the penalty, both of them. I know there was one.
Right.
And then another one flew right at the coach as he came running out onto the field.
And there were only university players and coaches that were there. All the Spartans had ran to their side of the field. So it has to be against them. It's just what are they going to call? And I have a feeling it's going to be 2 unsportsmanlike.
But we're going to discuss it.
Yep. And they're discussing it 90 yards away from where they're going to be kicking it off from, if it indeed has both penalties against University City. Of course, they're lining up as if they're going to be kicking it at the 40, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so.
Nope.
And setting it 35.1 seconds to play, Central with a 44-42 lead. And
we were saying how Central scored so quick on that last drive. It's giving them a lot of time, and they were able to get down the field. 8 plays, 52 yards, 1 minute and 2 used off the clock. And the 12-yard touchdown pass that went from Quentin DeMara to DJ Ferguson. The 2-point conversion, again, was no good. It went off the fingertips of a University City player. And then now we're waiting what the referees have decided after 2 penalties. Flags were thrown after the 2-point conversion was no good. And now the head referee, Bob Blick's going to go ahead and tell us what happened.
The result of the play was that the PAT was no good. After the play was over, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 5 of the offense. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 5
Oh.
of the offense. By rule, that player is ejected.
Wow.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 5 of the offense. That player is already ejected. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1 of the offense. That's his second unsportsmanlike conduct. He is also ejected.
Wow, so 2 players were ejected.
From the 4-yard line.
And they will kick off from the 4-yard line. So Desmond DeMara is kicked out of the game, and so is Deshaun Hill.
And let me point out, DeMara is a sophomore.
Right.
Hill is a junior.
Right.
They will lose time next year.
Right.
They, with the ejection, there's counseling, and there is suspension. And as a sophomore and as a junior, it will affect them next year at the start of the season.
Wow. You got to play within yourself, and they just totally lost control. And I think it was just things they said.
Yes.
There was no other motions other than that, so they just didn't collect themselves. And now the kickoff will be from the 4. It still comes down to an onside kick, no matter where it's kicked off from. If the Spartans can recover this, they should be able to take enough knees to call this one good. I don't believe the University City has any more timeouts.
Or
I don't think I've ever seen a kickoff from the 4. Have you?
I have never seen a kickoff from the 4.
No.
And they don't have an offense now. They lost their 2 key offensive players.
Leading running back and a receiver that's caught so many, and also playing on defense.
Yes. And, no, I have never seen a kickoff from the 4.
That's me. I've never seen, 5 unsportsmanlike called?
Yes.
Wow.
Don't you know when to shut up?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not sure what it was they were so upset about, that it was legitimate play. I didn't see any fouls or any penalties against Central in that.
There was no PI.
No. And so I don't know just being upset. The Spartans are going to go ahead and call timeout so they can talk this one over. There's 35.1 seconds remaining. Central 44, University City 42.
And in a hole.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Osoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Osoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Stan's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
So it comes down to an onside kick from the 4-yard line of University City.
Say what?
Yeah, I never have seen one this far back. And I wasn't sure when they kept calling the personal fouls in sportsmanlike. Like, where are they going to put the ball to kick off? I have no idea how many more you could go before you get to the goal line.
Go much further, they'll be kicking off from Holtfield.
Right, exactly. Against the wind. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be a long one, and C.J. Acosta is going to run after it, and the ball bounces around. It's going to be recovered by University City at the 45-yard line.
Heads-up play by University City. What a great call by their coach.
What a great call, and recovering it is going to be Declan Houston, who had that 90-yard kickoff return earlier in the game, and the ball was bounced away from any of the Spartans. Acosta ran at it as hard as he could, but wasn't able to get to before the Centurions did. So now 35.1 seconds on the clock. And the Centurions, who I don't believe have a field goal kicker, are having the ball 1st and 10 at their own 43. Wow, what a change.
What a heads-up call.
Yep.
So, who does University City have left in the backfield? We'll wait and see. It's going to be an empty backfield.
Right.
It's going to be in the air.
And coming in off the sideline to go into the backfield, Logan Gitman, and he will go into the flank left. Or is it Steve Gutierrez? Back to pass to Mara. Gets flushed out of the pocket, rolls out to his right, has a lot of room to run, and here he goes. He's at the 50 to the Central 45. Will run out of bounds at the Central 43.
25.4 seconds to play, and they are getting close to field goal range.
I don't know if they've got a field goal kicker. Now, the kickoffs, they've had some that have been able to kick off, but
okay, the ball is actually marked on the 43-yard line.
So Damara will carry the ball to the 43 of the Spartans, 1st and 10.
And again,
back to pass. Looks downfield, pump fakes, then throws it. Has a receiver, catches the ball along the sideline on the far side. It's going to be inbounds. He'll catch it at the 26-yard line, a gain of 17.
Another one of them, and you've got a field goal range. Sitting on the 26-yard line, that would be about a 45-yard field goal.
So 1st and 10. Damara back to pass, in the pocket, looks downfield, starts to run up the middle, gets to the 30 or the 20-yard line, and then is tackled. And I don't know whether they have any more timeouts. They don't. They've got to hurry up.
You got, if they can get it underway.
I'm not sure why they don't spike it. It's going to be a penalty as University City jumps early. That stops the clock.
0.5 seconds on the clock.
One play left.
0.5 seconds. It.
Wow.
What are you doing, Mickey?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I would
gotta
have thought
be
you'd
your fault.
spike the ball.
Yes.
They had a chance to do that. It was just second down.
Okay, now there's the flag. They haven't moved the football
No,
yet.
not yet.
Clock operator, will you please have the clock for 1 second?
Instead of 0.5, we've got 1 second.
I don't think that's going to matter much. It's still the same, one play before regulation.
Okay, we got 1 second.
We will wind the clock.
Okay, they set the ball. They wind the clock. I don't think they can snap it.
They put it down to the 24-yard line now.
And well, you got to wait, son. You can't take the snap. The official is right there, and he's not ready.
Right, he's got to go pick up the flag from the previous play.
And he will signal when we are ready to play. We are ready.
And there's no snap. There's no snap. And a penalty flag goes down. There's motion by University City. The center did not snap the ball. Everybody else was moving except for him.
Say what?
Yeah.
What was that count again?
You're supposed to wait on me.
Fire to the snap. Full start. Offense.
Full start offense.
Yeah, the whole offense. Everybody except the center moved.
So we still have 1 second to play.
Back at the 29. One play left. Damara back to pass. Looks into the end zone. Has some time. Now rolls back. Now comes to the near side. Gets back to the 40-yard line. Throws it into the end zone. And it's tipped away. No good. We're going to overtime. Or no,
we're not.
No, that's right. The Spartans won it 44-42. As the two-point conversion moments ago was no good. They needed to get the touchdown for the win. And it falls incomplete. Central wins at 44-42.
There's one of the University City players barking at the whole Spartan team. Coach, get him off the field. Get him on the bus.
That's the quarterback. Yep.
Get him off the field. Get him on the bus. You don't have any. You got beat, son.
Wow. What a game. Final score, Central 44, University City 42. It'll be Central and Christian in the Division III championship next weekend.
There's a new mobile auto repair and towing service in Yuma. It's Osoaza Mobile Auto Repair, formerly John's Auto Service. Only the name has changed. You still receive the same professional service on all makes and models automobiles because Aza has been John's mechanic for 28 years. Osoaza Mobile Auto and Towing Service, 508 East 22nd Street in Yuma. Call 928-941-1088.
Stan's Auto Body, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
The CB Stop, located at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road in Calexico, is your one-stop location for ice-cold beer, wine, and your favorite beverages. They have a selection of sandwiches, chips. You can even get fishing bait and a fishing license. The CB Stop has it all, along with a gas station with diesel and a car wash. Open 24 hours a day. The CB Stop, located in Calexico at the corner of Cole and Bowker Road.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
So the Central Spartans will go to the Division III championship game after a 44-42 victory over the University City Centurions. Just recapping the scoring of the second half. Spartans led 20-13 at the half, but on the ensuing drive by the Centurions, they would go 13 plays, 60 yards in 6 minutes and 5 seconds, and cap with a 6-yard touchdown run by Deshaun Hill. The extra point was good, and it was tied up at 20-20. The Spartans would take the lead right back on a 7-play, 65-yard drive using 3:16 off the clock and a 13-yard touchdown run by Matthew Lizola. You also got the 2-point conversion. The Spartans led 28-20 with 2:39 to go in the third quarter, but it would get retied at 28-28 on a 5-play, 45-yard drive, capped by a 5-yard touchdown run by Deshaun Hill. And then a 2-point conversion pass was good, and it was 28-28. Then the Spartans would retake the lead on 11-play, 63-yard drive, a 2-yard run by Lizola, and the 2-point conversion run. That's his 5th touchdown of the night. And the Spartans led it 36-28, but then the Centurions would come back to tie it up 36-36 on a 28-yard pass from Quentin Damara to I believe it's to DJ Ferguson.
Yes.
And the 2-point conversion was good. It was 36-36. Then the Spartans would then take the lead on a 6-play, 55-yard drive using a little less than 3 minutes, capped by a 26-yard run by Fidel Camarena, and the 2-point conversion by Lizola. The Spartans led 44-36 with 2:40 to go, but then University City would quickly score in a minute, and with 35 seconds to go, a 12-yard touchdown pass that would go from DJ Ferguson, or to DJ Ferguson from Damara. The 2-point conversion, however, was no good, as it was tipped off the fingertips of a University City player, and the Spartans led 44-42. And then after several penalties and an onside kick from the 4-yard line was recovered by University City, they would get down to throw the ball with no time remaining into the end zone, and it would fall incomplete. The Spartans hold on 44-42. What a game.
We'll talk a little bit more when we come back.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
This is Gabriel Ponce, Athletic Director at Centro Union High School. This season, we're bringing the energy, the pride, and the passion right here on our home field. But football is not just about the scoreboard. It's about showing up, standing together, and doing it the right way in the stands and in the classroom. Our motto this year is strength and unity, and that means great sportsmanship, strong attendance, and cheering each other on and off the field. Let's make this season a season to remember together. See you Friday nights. Go Spartans!
McNeesmart, your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through the day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell and then visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza, or feed the office for your next party with party platters. Choose from meat, cheese, vegetable, or sandwich platters. And don't forget McNeesmart offering daily specials Monday through Friday. Yes, McNeesmart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
Okay, Mickey, I know it's only the second time you saw Central play. You saw a big difference from when they played against Imperial and what they did tonight. And part of the difference was Matthew Lizola,
big time,
of course, and Fidel Camarena.
Yep.
Camarena last week really stepped up. Lizola has always had that talent, but they have found, let's go with the Wildcat.
Right.
And stop me.
Right, tried to stop him, and University wasn't able to do it. Here's a few stats, interestingly. The Spartans would have only one completion and 4 attempts for minus a yard, but they had 184 yards rushing in the first half, 180 in the second half, so 364 yards rushing for the Spartans tonight, of which 266 was by Matthew Lizola in 31 carries, 5 touchdowns. Man, just what a tremendous game he had. And as you mentioned, Fidel Camarena, 89 yards on 16 carries. So between those two guys, just about the entire rushing of the Spartans tonight from those two guys, and all out of Wildcat.
And what you didn't point out with Lizola is the 2-point conversions.
Right.
And point to Coach Pena, rookie Pena, forcing the hand of University City.
Right.
And forcing them into having to convert that 2-point conversion.
And that was Lizola doing it 3 times. The last 3 touchdowns, he had the 2-point conversion on all of those. And like you said, it called for University City to have to match with the same thing.
Yes.
And that's hard to do, you know. And so, yeah, it's a big victory for the Spartans tonight. They head to the championship game and meeting up Christian High School next week at Southwestern College.
And we'll let you know about the times. It's a whole different,
right,
from a logistical standpoint, dealing with CIF San Diego, which has been a joy to deal with. They're great to deal with. You know, getting everything squared away with them in a short week.
Yes.
With the
Right,
holiday
with the
coming
holidays.
up.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's
so it will make it different.
Yep.
But we will be there. You're more than welcome to come along, and it will be Christian and the Central Spartans. And, of course, Christian is a school that we're familiar with in the Valley.
Oh, yeah.
And oftentimes, and they're always competitive. It is a small parochial school, and they're good.
They're good.
They are typical of a smaller parochial school. They're disciplined, and they execute.
They have a good passing quarterback, too.
Yes.
And I think he's just a junior this year. We saw him last year as a sophomore. And he's very good, very talented young man. And they always have good receivers, good sure-handed receivers. So it'll be a tough test for the Spartans. We said coming into this that it's going to be a close game. Whoever wins is exactly what we have tonight.
Yes.
About as close as you could get.
Last possession.
Right. Get down to the last possession. We said that from the first half.
So it, you know, okay, by fluke, hook or crook, whatever, University City recovered a strange onside kick.
Yeah.
But
a great call and great execution on it, too.
Yes. Yeah. And it with that, the only undisciplined on the part of the Centurions. Undisciplined at times on the part of the Central.
Well, and you kind of wonder if it feeds off of that. When the other team is doing stuff and there's smack being talked out there and everything, then if you don't watch yourself, you get drawn into it.
Yes.
And I'm afraid that's what happened on the few times for the Spartans tonight. But I thought the refereing crew did an outstanding job. This was a difficult game to do, and I thought they did a really good job.
They controlled the game.
Sure did.
And, you know, at times it got a little bit chippy, but they were there.
Yep.
And especially difficult, we pointed out several times, a hybrid crew.
Right.
Part from the Valley, part from San Diego, never having worked together. And they communicated well, and they called a hell of a game.
I agree. I think they did a terrific job. And like you said, when you've got guys that are not familiar with working with each other out on the field, sometimes it can be a little dicey. And this tonight was like they've been working with each other all year long. They did a great job.
And, you know, as you are aware, and I bring this back as an official working baseball and softball, when you're working with people that you work with on a regular basis, you know.
Right.
And you don't even have to talk.
Right.
When you're working with somebody you've never worked with before, there has to be a much more of an effort. These guys did a great job.
They did.
And I will let John Seaman know about that, because we do talk about it.
We see him tonight. I will certainly tell him that tonight. They did a terrific job.
But it has been a pleasure working with you, Mickey. It brings back old times.
It does. We did a lot of games in the past. It's been decades since we have, but I've enjoyed it, and I appreciate you calling and letting me know and inviting me up here.
Well, anytime John is not available, or we'll let you work with John at some point.
I did work with John once, city championship game a few years back.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was fun.
Okay. We want to thank our technical direction provided by Kurt Hoffman, our producer engineer in the studios, Gabe Lemus. John Driffel, I know he's here in spirit. Mickey Dale doing an outstanding job. I have always said Mickey Dale is the best play-by-play announcer in the Valley, and he proved it again tonight.
Thank you.
And it was all I could do to keep up with it. But we want to thank you for tuning in. Again, high school football on AM 1230 KXO, brought to you by Osa Aza Mobile Auto Repair in Yuma, Stan's Auto Body Shop, the CB Stop in Calexico, El Zarape Mexican Food in Imperial, by the Central Union High School District, McNeese Mart at Dogwood and Maine, El Centro, Southwest Security, La Fonda Bar and Grill, Coldwell Banker, the Wilkinson team, Johnny's Carpet in Yuma, by Intercare, the UPS Store and Jersey Mike's, by Roto-Rooter, Kay's Carne in El Centro, Kennedy's Carne in Yuma, Sun Community Federal Credit Union, and Los Cabos Modern Kitchen. We will be with the CIF Division III San Diego Section Championship game next Saturday. We'll let you know more about it when we know about it. Again, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned to AM 1230 KXO for the best oldies on the radio.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.